Olha que dia lindo. Fica comigo aqui ou na beira-mar, na areia ou na minha cama, bebendo nossa água de coco. I know what you like, baby. So many different places. It's like we're in a dream, you and me. Copacabana. Acorda, amor, e vem ver que dia lindo. Olha que dia lindo. Fica comigo aqui ou na beira-mar, na areia ou na minha cama, bebendo nossa água de coco. I know what you like, baby. So many different places. It's like we're in a dream, you and me. Copacabana.
Cara, quase que te deu o som.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? What's going on? If you guys are wondering why I had Brazil in the beginning of this episode or live stream, welcome to the Richie Mack Show. For y'all that don't know, I am Richie Mack, the Travel OG, and I try to come to y'all each and every week with a new live stream episode, man, so I can deal directly with my people who've been rocking with me forever. And for you new people, welcome to the show. Today's topic is a good one, man. We're going to talk about the top 10 cities around the world where men can win. Now, you would think Brazil would be in the top 10 because, you know, Brazil is everybody's favorite. However, I had to give Brazil honorable mention. I had to give it honorable mention because in Brazil, there's a lot of women's lib stuff going on there. They're not too happy with men. From what I understand, when I go to Brazil, I love it. I love it. I love Brazil. If Brazil had the safety of Thailand, same thing with Colombia, I would be zoomed to Rio. I would be zoomed to Copacabana. I would have been on that. But it's the safety factor that makes Brazil a little different. And now you got that other element. You know, I've been going to Brazil since 2004. You saw the video. You know, I keep receipts for everything. So I've been going since 2004. Love Brazil. Shout out to Skylar DeRuin. He's okay. Working through his situation. Hopefully he'll get through that. But we got a lot to cover today, you guys. We're going to cover the top 10 cities where men can win. Also, later on, we're going to talk about who would win in a versus between Prince and Michael Jackson. If they did a versus, rest in peace, Prince, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. But if they did a versus, who would win? So, you know, Mike has something to say. This is what Mike said to Prince.
The streets were blocked off. It was a whole world event. That's not shade. That's facts. Yours was cool, very intimate, very purple.
Let's hear that again.
I'm just saying, more people showed up to mine. There were helicopters. The streets were blocked off. It was a whole world event. That's not shade. That's facts. Yours was cool, very intimate, very purple.
Oh, that's what Mike got to say. And we got Minneapolis on the check-in. That's all. That's right. Let me know where y'all coming in from, man, so we can get this together. I already see we got a stream sponsor already. We're going to get that popping. Shout out to Leslie Les. Shout out to Mr. E1976. Shout out to the streams. But you know what? Let's go and get this out of the way. Because, you know, every week I try to make you guys new super chat stuff. But we got a new stream sponsor. We got a new L Boogie Live theme I'm going to play for you guys. We just going to have a lot of fun today with this, you guys. So, first, let me get the Godfather of the Zoom Tribe out of the way, man. Because if you don't acknowledge Leslie Lynch, the Godfather of the Zoom Tribe, there's gonna be some problems. So shout out to Leslie Lynch, Mr. E1976, and how do you say it? Oh yeah, non-sniveling. I got the nose to snivel. Non-sniveling 4080 is about to be the stream sponsor. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But first, we gotta start with the news, man. We gotta start with what's going on in Thailand and around the world. As you guys know, the Orange Man is playing with his toys again, and doing what he does. And so two of my subscribers who are a little beyond age to do the Zoom Fest. So I created their own Zoom Fest for them, their own 22-day, 21 night package where they're not moving around all the different countries and stuff. So they were on their way here today, leaving out of Qatar. And anybody knows Qatar, that's where, a jump off point is. So they were very discouraged that they might not be able to come, but we figured out a way to get them rerouted. So they should be en route now. Hopefully they have a safe trip. And you guys are going to see this. Like I said, I don't make this up, man. Y'all be saying, well, not y'all. My people love me and I love them and we do things together. But the haters, oh, he's selling dreams. Y'all know the story. It's too many people out here now for that narrative to even pick up. If you can't crack in Thailand, you need to go sit your ass down somewhere, man. Thailand or the Philippines, if you can't, any of y'all come back with it. I'm just telling you, man, and I'm not trying to single out nobody, but anybody that comes back from Thailand or the Philippines with a sad story, you guys are the biggest. Not all, but a lot of y'all are the biggest suckers in the world, man. It's like when you come to a place where you are worshipped and fawned over, the money is fair, everything is cool. Women want to get married, like they'll do anything for you. It's like, and you fail at that. I'm just saying, man, I got receipts. You know what I mean? Well, everybody like it. I'm not saying they are, but I know just by, and you guys, and where y'all coming in from, make sure y'all know where y'all coming in from. Anybody coming from anywhere in the States should not get gained going anywhere else. I'm just saying, that's unless you are just a complete herb. The only way, man. It's the only way. So when I be hearing them stories about he did this, she took this, she did that, that means she saw a sucker coming along from a long way back. And like Snoop said, man, if you're a sucker, you're going to get licked. So, the key here to succeed is to be respectful, be polite, be financially stable. After that, the world is yours, man. So if you allow yourself to get took, then I mean, come on, man. It's 3-car Molly. I got took in New York. I did the 3-car Molly. I'm like, yeah, I can keep up with this. And $20 later, I was like, all right, let me go get me some New York pizza. Like I was doing all the New York stuff, but I just knew I was gonna get the 3-car Molly. I got to give it to the East Coast. I got to give it to you. Y'all ninjas is the slickest. You know what they say, that this country people say city slicker. That's what it is, man. You got a bunch of, and they will get you, man. So be careful, man. All right, so we're gonna get into this, but first we got to get into the Zoom TV news and find out what's going on in Thailand. And let me tell y'all what's happening.
What's happening with crime and demographic shifts in Thailand's nightlife areas? Is it risky to cover politics and current events here? What did the recent election change for visitors and expats? Who's shaping policy behind the scenes? And what does living in Thailand really look like in 2026? I'm Cal, and this is part 2 of our monthly Q&A, where I answer your questions. And today we're talking content creation, news, controversial topics, and some of the reasoning behind policy shifts here.
And make sure you guys follow Cal, man. It's like certain people you trust, certain people you don't trust. I trust Cal, I trust Tim Newton, and I trust the Tiger News. Those are the 3 places I get my news sources from. Subscribe to them.
In recent months, headlines out of Thailand's major nightlife hubs appear increasingly dominated by stories of crime, conflict, and social friction, often including specific groups. And it raises a broader question. Is Thailand changing, or is there something else at play? First, an uptick in negative nightlife coverage is nothing new. We're well into the tourism high season, and with higher arrival numbers comes a predictable rise in incidents and the headlines that follow. It's a pattern that tends to repeat itself year after year. But when it comes to headlines, it's important to be a little bit cautious, because the truth is that inserting a specific nationality into a headline dramatically increases engagement. It drives clicks, comments, and shares, which leads to more revenue for media companies and content creators, and it's become a very effective social media strategy, but it's often misleading. For example, in early 2025, a video showing men sleeping on Pattaya Beach began circulating online, paired with headlines that blamed Indian tourists and framed the scene as evidence of declining standards. The story spread rapidly despite a total lack of verification, amplified through clickbait headlines and AI-generated thumbnails, but it later emerged that the men were neither Indian nor tourists. Instead, they were migrant workers from neighboring countries, and the incident was a one-off situation entirely unrelated to Indian visitors. And this is increasingly the norm for media content which typically lacks any editorial fact-checking or consequences. And social media has an amplifying effect, where single criminal acts or incidents of bad behavior tend to go viral, gaining disproportionate attention. But that dynamic doesn't just apply to nightlife headlines. Thailand recently held an election.
All right, let's stop right there real quick. So you guys, man, a lot of people, especially content creators, man, they be lying, man. They will say anything to get you to click on their stuff, man. It'll be like, such and such died, or such and such broke. The real reason why the Temptations hated this person, and they just say anything to like get you to click on it, man. And that's the thing about Thailand. Thailand is a beautiful place, you guys. It's like, I've been doing this, man. I've been screaming from the mountaintops for 6 years now, man. It's like y'all can act like it, like y'all just discovered it. Y'all can do y'all Christopher Columbus, you know what I mean? Oh my God, look at Thailand. It's this, it's that. You can do that all you want to, but we already know. We got 5 years worth of receipts, man. So you guys, Thailand is a beautiful place, man. Of course, you're gonna have isolated incidents like you do anywhere. When you hear about certain groups of people, that's not all of them, man. Like all Indian people aren't bad, all Israelis not bad, all blacks, Americans, Australians, man. You get your isolated people, which make it everybody look bad. It's worse for us because for some reason ours is magnified, and there's not enough of us out here to really get that hate put on us like they do in certain races, man. But just know, man, it's like you got to really do your research, and if you don't believe it, come and see for yourself. That's what I say. You know what I mean? ZoomFest 2026.
And before a new government was even formed, visa rules were already in the spotlight, with an announcement that the visa exemption period of 60 days was under review.
Now, he says under review, meaning it's still 60 days right now. Right now, if you come to Thailand, you got 60 days. They're talking about shortening it to 30 days. Songkran coming up is going to be interesting because Songkran is in April. I will be in the Matrix. During Songkran, during the month of April, I will be gone. So you guys, Songkran is a lot of fun. I was here through COVID where they didn't allow Songkran. So when it first came back, like it was just crazy. You know what I mean? So it's a very fun holiday to celebrate. It's very hot, so the water is just cools you off. A lot of people don't like to get wet up. If you don't like to get wet up, you need to stay in the crib, man, because you're gonna get wet up. And if you try, I gave you guys a story about the tough guy that walked down the soy, daring somebody throw water on him. They lit his ass up. And when he tried to commence to like whooping on the person that threw it, they converged on him, man. You guys got to understand, Thais are respectful, wonderful, smiling people. But if you disrespect them or jump on one of them, it's the whole, you got to deal with the whole village, bro. And it's not worth it. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all come way out here and mess up your trip on some tough guy, ego stuff. Like our biggest mistake, us as black people, is our ego. Anybody that's black understands, man. If it wasn't for our ego, people wouldn't be dead or in jail, man. It's a lot of us to do with women, ego, and money. Those are the three sins that get people caught up. So leave all that at home, man. Come and enjoy Songkran if you can, man. But they're gonna change it. I just want to see if they change it to 30 before Songkran. That's going to be
potential reduction to 30 days. But if tourism accounts for approximately 20% of the Thai economy and growth is already under pressure, what's really driving this announcement, and does it point towards a less welcoming stance towards foreigners? For anyone who follows the Thai online landscape closely, the speed of the recent policy review announcement has not been especially surprising. Much like Western audiences, Thai social media feeds are also increasingly saturated with negative content, and this frequently includes viral clips of tourists fighting, stealing, or behaving disrespectfully. Each incident racks up millions of views, and a common refrain in the comment sections is "free visa tourists," which has become something of a slogan which faults easy visa policies for highly visible social frictions. The reality is that most of these viral clips come from a handful of concentrated nightlife zones, primarily in Pattaya and Phuket. And in truth, those areas have always been associated with tourism high season chaos, but now they're filmed, packaged, and pushed into everyone's update feed on a constant basis, rather than confined to the margins.
What the hell? A man died in Phuket after a single slap. And it all started because of a traffic dispute near Bangalore Road. And
Now you hear what he said? This dude got slapped to death. A single slap. And this is what I'm saying by, like, you know, was it worth all this? But anyway, I'll let him tell you what happened.
that's when the Swedish national slapped and killed this 57-year-old Brit. The attacker fled the scene but was later arrested at his hotel when news broke that the Brit died in the hospital. He now faces up to 15 years in the Bangkok Hilton, but what do you think? Is that fair?
I mean, I don't know, man. It's like, I mean, assault is assault, but a slap, I'm assuming because of the slap, I'm assuming he landed wrong, probably hit his head. They didn't give all the details of the slap, but what happened was dude slapped him, and he later died at the hospital, man. Let me show that to y'all again, man. Let's look at that back and hear what they got to say. Let's hear what he got to say.
To the margins.
What the hell? A man died in Phuket after a single slap. And it all started because of a traffic dispute near Bangalore Road, and that's when the Swedish national slapped and killed this 57-year-old Brit. The attacker fled the scene but was later arrested at his hotel when news broke that the Brit died in the hospital. He now faces up to 15 years in the Bangkok Hilton, but what do you think? Is that fair?
Is that fair? He might get 15 years for that slap. The slap heard around the world, man. That's why you guys got to come out here, man. You guys can't be on that BS, man. You gotta really, 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 like, hold yourself together. At least till you get back to the matrix, man. You want to come out here and enjoy yourself. You don't want to come out here and be on some stupid shit and then get yourself caught up and ruin your trip and all of that stuff. Trust me, man. I was there. I know what it's like. And you think, you know, this ain't America. Like, you think that you could have all these rights. You have no rights in somebody else's country. You have their rights. And they're going to side with their people more times than not. So that's just word for the wise, food for thought. But now it's time to get into the top 10. The top 10 cities where men can win in order. We're going to do this in order, you guys. So let's talk about it, man. Let's get into it. At number 10, who do you guys think at number 10? Let me see if I got. At number 10, we got Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. In the top 10. Now, this is cities around the world. This ain't just Southeast Asia. And I'm telling you guys, number one, the number two, number three, a lot of these cities are going to surprise you guys. But I did my research on this. A lot of these, I'm not just factoring in one particular element. I'm factoring in cost of living. I'm factoring in safety. I'm factoring in helpmate, wifey material, factoring in healthcare, all of the things that we look for in a place. So what to say from Ho Chi Minh City? An attractive option, adventurous men who want to experience Asia on a budget. Now, for me, I would have ranked Ho Chi Minh City a lot higher, but yeah, Ho Chi Minh City is like the new hot spot. People are coming out there, but it's a Pookie-free zone, man. I've yet to hear about some goofy shit happening in Vietnam. They don't play. I got yelled at one time. And I was like, I couldn't believe it, man. I was heading back from Phuket. I just found out. Remember, y'all, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get my visa or not. So I was like looking around. I was in Phu Quoc, Vietnam, and I found out, okay, my visa came through. I'm good. And I'm in line, at the airport, put my stuff up. And this little dude, man, he was probably about 22, 24, something like that, under 25. And man, I forgot. I guess I didn't take my shoes off fast enough, or I didn't take my belt off, whatever it was. He got on me like, "You are blowing up the line. Get out the line!" Like I'm like, man, I didn't say it, but I thought, I'm like, who are you talking to? You could be young enough to be my son, but once again, that's the ego thing. See, the ego would have made me want to snap on him, but I just did. I didn't get out the line, but I did. Put a little rush on things. I didn't know that it was that serious. But yeah, man, it's a very remember, it's a communist country. I think Vietnam is the only communist country on this list. And it's kind of making a transition. So they still got their ways, but I like I said, I made an episode, y'all can see it, called Why Vietnam is Pookie Proof. I gave you guys 10 reasons, and we're going to see. So what does it say? While it has a vibrant nightlife, rich culture, and an economy on the rise, the city's language barrier, that is the key. See, another thing, too, I tell you guys all the time, I just was with one of my Patreon members. Oh, and speaking of Patreon members, I got to give a shout out to Jay Bailey, who's helping me produce these live streams. Shout out to Jay Bailey. Appreciate you, brother. He has really been helping me get this stuff together. I'm a lot more organized. We got a long way to go, but we getting there. And he's just like right in the slot. Like whatever the subject is, he's right there with me, helping me get stuff together so we can give it to you guys. So shout out to him. But the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems that foreigners have, especially Americans or English-speaking people, is that we're so arrogant. We think everybody speaks English. We think it's almost like we give them the side eye if they don't know how to speak English. You know what I mean? But the key is to learn how to speak the language that you're in, because we know, like anybody can tell you from LA, anywhere in the States, we see people that are foreigners that be here for 20 years and can't speak English, or don't even try to speak English. It's the most frustrating thing in the world, because it's one thing you hear for a couple days, I get it. But even then, you should at least try. Like, I learned that about going to France. French people this is way before the Orange Man was in office. This is 10, 20 years ago. French people didn't like the arrogance of Americans. They would always be like, they don't even try to speak French. You know what I mean? It's insulting to just force your language on somebody in their country and then get mad because they don't understand what you're saying. So it's super important, man. Super important to learn the language. But that's the biggest thing I've seen. Remember, it's a communist country. They were shut off from the world, so English is not their language. So if you're going to go to their country, you have to make the effort to learn their language, or at least, like I tell y'all in the consultation, have a translation app. It's free. Like, you have no excuse. I do it all the time, and I'll be with my golf buddies or with my friends, and we're ordering something, and they're all specific about their order, and then when they bring the wrong order, they get mad, but they don't understand what you're saying. But if you use your translation app and say exactly what you're saying, they're going to read it. They're going to look at it. They're going to go just like this. They're going to understand. They're going to understand what it is that you're saying, and then they're going to be more efficient. But if you expect them to know English, I was with my boy, I ain't going to say his name. He's probably watching. Last weekend, we went to dinner. And what made me so irritated is because not only did he do a consultation? Not only did he come to Zoom Fest 2023, I think 2024, and he's been living here. He's living here, and he's still speaking. I looked at him, I was like, dude, really? See this? And he was like, see this? That's why we bump heads. No, because y'all don't listen, man. What's the sense of paying me this money if you guys ain't going to take the advice? It doesn't make sense. And he's told me this before. Yeah, I should have listened. But then again, some people are hard-headed. They got to find out on their own. I get it. But it just makes your life so much easier if you take the stuff I'm telling you so you don't make the mistakes I did. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, so Ho Chi Minh City, man. But what we do is we try to teach language. Like, look at this beautiful Thai woman. We're going to teach you how to say rain, because we're going into the rainy season. Where's she at? Where's she at, baby? Let them know. Let them know, baby. Let them
ฝน
know.
How to say rain in Thai ฝน ฝน
Now, do you notice the way they go, oh? You have to do it. It's like a polite tonal language. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yeah, y'all can hear me. It's a polite tonal language. So you can't go fun. You got to go fun. You got to go up on the language. You got to go up on the words, man. It's literally that serious because they won't know what you're saying because they can say certain words that mean the exact same. I mean, that sound the exact same. But if you don't put the accent on it, they won't know what you said. You know, they'll look at you like, huh? So you got to make sure you understand.
raining ฝนตก ฝนตก How to say rain in Thai ฝน
Y'all hear that? Fun. Now watch her do it again.
ฝน
Fun. You got the
raining ฝนตก ฝนตก How to say rain in Thai ฝน ฝน
Y'all see that? So it's let me see. We don't see myself. I don't see myself. So it's very important that you use the tones in the language. Form. It's very important you use the tones in the language and learn. And you guys, you got a long ass flight. At least learn some basic stuff on the airplane, man. You can like do a little 5-minute crash course. Learn how to say hello, Swadi Kab. You know, how do you say thank you, Kap Kun Kab? These are things that it's just basic stuff that y'all have no excuse not to learn. And the stuff you don't know, use it in the what's the name, man. You know what I mean? So let me finish off Ho Chi Minh so you guys will understand exactly what it is y'all getting into. So the weather in Ho Chi Minh City is hot and humid year round. The wet season is roughly May through November. Same thing with Thailand. May through November is when the rain is on and off. That's why a lot of y'all think coming in the summertime in America, it's the rainy season here. So that's why another reason why we do Zoom Fest 2026, Zoom Fest period in December, November. Watch this. Thai Noodle. Come and say hi to everybody. What you wearing today? Oh. Now watch how she says this. How do you say rain? No, but what's the word? Just not raining, rain. Phone.
ฝน ใช่
Do it again.
ฝน
One more time.
ฝน
So you got to go up. You can't just go phone. Noodle.
Huh?
How many different ways can you say my?
อะไรนะ
How many different ways can you say my?
ไม่ไม่ไม่ไม่ไม่ไม่
6 different. No. Wait. You know they want to see a Thai Noodle. I'm gonna show you guys Elle's new theme too. By the way, baby, let's do it again. You have 6 different ways to say my. Like I know my as no, right? How do you say no?
ไม่
Okay. Now what's the next my?
ไม้
What's that?
เอ่อ that's one อ่ะ
Oh, table.
ไม่ใช่ not table
Wood.
เอ่อ
Okay. What's the next my?
ใหม่
What's the
new
new?
อือฮะ
What's the next my?
ใหม่ใหม่ไม่ไหมไหม look like แบบthat's the TV I don't know the tell you know
But it's 6 different ways to say my, right? So you got to know that. You got to know how that works, man. So the tonal language is serious. Oh, thank you, baby. Got the AC going with the window open. Appreciate that, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shout out to L Boogie. We're gonna get in the super chats in a minute, but first let me finish Vietnam. And then we'll get into the L Boogie theme and the super chat. And then you guys, at the end of when we go through the top 10, after we get done, then we're gonna go through out of the top 10, which is the best overall and why. So we're gonna break this all the way down. And I'm telling you, the ones that you don't expect are gonna be up in here. So the food in Ho Chi Minh, excellent street food culture, cheap, fresh, very flavorful. You can't go wrong with the food. Especially pho. It's really, really good. It's like a soup. I'm not a big soup guy, but I like pho a lot. It's very good, man. They make beef, chicken. It's really good. And then the broth they put on is really, really good. It's super, super cheap. You can eat cheap and get full. See, I'm a fat dude. I got to get full when I get mine. You know what I mean? So you get full. Healthcare. Improving private hospitals adequate for routine care. I don't think it's like Thailand or Singapore yet, but it's improving. Safety score. They give it a 5 out of 10. I felt completely safe in Vietnam. Well, remember, that's another thing too. Same thing with Colombia, Brazil, everywhere you go. If you going for the cheap, you going for the, I got this for $20 a night, you're gonna get $20 a night safety. So you get what you pay for. That's a general consensus, not just Thailand, everywhere. The monthly cost for a 2-bedroom in a good area, all in, is gonna be between $1,600 and $2,100 a month. That's all in. That's your rent, utilities, and all of that stuff. And the cool thing about like Vietnam, which we don't really know, we don't pay attention to. Let me put Vietnam up there. Y'all want to see my face? Y'all need to see Vietnam. Let me see. The cool thing about Vietnam, let's see, is that I was on the issue to put the file. Okay, where we at? Let me see. Anyway, I'll put that back up. The cool thing about Vietnam is that home where we have internet, you know what I mean? You move into a new place, on Monday, we'll be there by Thursday. You know what I mean? You got to wait, 2, 3, 4 days, a week, depending on how far behind they are. In Vietnam, you move in on Monday, they have your stuff in by Monday afternoon. Literally, like within 4 hours of you getting your thing going, your West name is up and running. So that is dope to me. That is something that makes it dope for me. Colin in the building, Cop Cool Cop. Colin with the first $5 holler. Appreciate you, Colin. We're going to get to y'all in a minute. Let me just get through Vietnam first. Dating and foreigners. Foreign men are generally viewed as stable and serious, but culture and language barriers are real. Family approval matters, and relationships move slower than people expect. So it's not going to move like Thailand. It's not going to move like Colombia. Like it's a little different. You got to be in it to win it. That's probably why we have Ho Chi Minh at number 10, because we're doing everything overall. So why is number 10? Vietnam offers strong value and momentum, but long-term relationships require serious cultural adaptation, which keeps it entry level for most men. All right, so we about to move to number 9. I'll tell you who number 9 is, so you guys can who do y'all think number 9 is? Right in the comment section. Who do you think? Vietnam is number 10. Who is number 9? Who do y'all think is number 9 in Vietnam? Let's see what y'all say. Let's see. I want to know who y'all think number 9 is. Write this in, you guys. We got to keep this thing moving, man. But I want to know what y'all think. We're going all the way to number 1, you guys. But we got to run through it. I know y'all done got all night, but we gonna get it in. Let's see. 8, 7. Okay. Let me see what y'all said. Let me see what y'all said. We're 6. All right, here we go. And 5. All right. So we're getting the top. Let me see where we at. There we go. Okay. Number 9. Let me see what y'all said before I even tell. Let me see. What are y'all saying? Y'all are saying Colombia. We got Colombia. We got Japan. DJ all day say South Korea. What else we got? Jedi would say Indonesia. Ooh, Cambodia. You guys are doing great. Cambodia. Oh, look at this. Frank Harris say Germany. You guys got some good. So I'll give you guys a hint. Some of you guys are. These people are in the top 10. Shout out to Jason Finch in here. Number 9, we got to give it to Rogue Pill. Number 9. Let's see. Number 9 is. Come on, number 9. We ain't got all day. There we go. Number 9 is Medellin, Colombia. Now, why do we say Medellin, Colombia at number 9? Medellin is known for vibrant nightlife, traditional femininity, and friendly locals who have an open, engaging approach to dating. Men can benefit from a strong, passionate dating culture where women are often feminine and eager for romance. Anybody can attest to that? Colombian women eager for romance. Can y'all attest to that? However, safety. This is why I put it at number 9. Safety concerns related to crime and drug issues should be considered, as potential relationships can be short-lived or transactional. I mean, that's pretty spot on, accurate, man. But I love Colombia, man. I went there. The weather, it just feels nice. A lot of green, fresh air. Shout out to my man Oscar, my driver. Y'all ever need a driver, man? Oscar, if you're in Medellin, Oscar's my dude. He drove us all over the place, man. He was cool as shit. Matter of fact, he just hit me up the other day. I'm trying to get back to Medellin at some point. But let's talk about Medellin. Let's go on a little bit deeper. Now, you guys that's been in Medellin, you Medelliners, yeah, our dips, they say it's crazy. Yeah, DJ, they said that's not my cake. Safety. What up, Rogue Pills? Peace to you too, brother. Safety is an issue. You know what I mean? That's why I don't understand why the goofies come out here creating havoc in a safe place. Go over there where it's wild and be wild. That way you kind of blend in more. But when you come to a place like Singapore or, Korea or Thailand, it's just like you just look like a straight up goofball. And y'all are the reason why they're talking about going from 60 to 30. It's not just black people. I'm talking about everybody. You got pookies in every race going up, and Colombia's tightened up too, because they're seeing they're getting like the low end of the stick people. Why? Because the cost of living is cheaper and the women are there. So that's what's going to draw the lower end people. Like the DR is not even on this list. Like these niggas have evaporated the DR. Like DR used to be in the top list. Now even the DR don't want to be dealing with these people. And so the DR has been, it's just like they will eradicate a place. The DR, Spirit Airlines, and Carnival Cruise Line. Those are just the example of how you let too many of the wrong people in, you're gonna pay for it. So now Medellin, Colombia, what is the weather like? Mild, spring-like, climate year-round. The food is decent but repetitive. Like the food ain't the best, but it wasn't bad. I'm not mad at it. It wasn't the best, but it's not bad. International options are growing. A lot of people are not going to Colombia for the food, but you do have some good food there too. It's just not the best, but it's still good. Healthcare, very good private healthcare at a reasonable cost. Notice I said private healthcare. Public healthcare might be a little bit different. Safety score, out of 1 to 10, 10 being the safest, 1 being the least safest, they give it a 4 out of 10. I didn't see that in Colombia because I was in a good area, but I didn't really feel any safe. And you guys know, I showed you guys last week, man, the melee in Cartagena, which was crazy. And I showed you guys, I was at that exact same club. I showed you what it looked like versus what they did to it. And if you guys want to see it again, put in the chat Cartagena so I can show you guys Delirium, the club that I went to with my boy. And we didn't have any issues, even though it is a little concerning when you go to a place where the security guards are gripped up and they got vests on. And they let everybody in without getting checked. So that was crazy. Like, why would you do that? Why do y'all get to wear vests and have weapons and let anybody in? I didn't understand that part, but it was what it is. The monthly cost for a 2-bedroom in a good area, all in Medellin, Colombia, is about the same, about $1,800 to $2,300. Medellin is going to cost you more than Vietnam, but the aesthetics make it worth it. Like, why would people go all the way to a place where they know people have been evaporated? They hear the stories of people getting drugged. They hear all of this stuff, and they keep on going because the urge. My opinion, I could be wrong. My opinion, the urge for beautiful women is that strong. You know what I mean? It's almost like, if you know, like the spider, the what's it called? Which spider is that? That the male knows the spider's going to kill it and eat it afterwards, but that feeling of that female is worth dying for. Same thing in the animal kingdom. Only the baddest man gets to get down, so they're willing to die or do whatever it takes to get that. It's that procreation thing that we have, man. Shout out to Mark Muhammad. He said, just checking in, Matt. Great production and info on the What If You Die in Thailand video. Y'all got to see that video. What If You Die in Thailand? What happened was, so I'll send it to my Patreon members too. The original version I put up, they said it was whatever it was too spicy. So they dogged me out. They gave me the 18 and over. So I had to wait, re-put up another version, re-put it up, wait for them in the time. So by the time I put it up, it was supposed to be up at 8 p.m. No, 10 p.m. out here, which is 10 a.m. in the States. And they held me up for like 14 hours. So it didn't come up to like 12 midnight in the States. So everybody was asleep. But it's a really, really good episode, you guys. At the end of this thing, I might show you guys. I'm going to get to y'all super chats in a minute, but I just want to give you guys, let me finish off Medellin. I said that about Vietnam, but I want to give y'all this info. Dating foreigners. Foreign men are attractive and visible women. Invisible. They love foreigners in Medellin, obviously, or Colombia. Women are feminine and social, but transactional dynamics and short-term dating culture are common if boundaries aren't strong. It's the same thing I say about Thailand or anywhere else. It's like, a lot of countries don't have that 401k, that healthcare, that backup system, taking half a man's money in divorce and all of these different life-saving tactics to make women not have to resort to other things. But in certain countries, man, it's normal. Like Brazil, like when I first went to Brazil in 2002, I was reading up about Brazil. It's like, it's normal. Like, I'm not saying it's not frowned upon, but it's definitely normal. You know what I mean? So before we get to the super chats, I wanted a Black Widow. Thank you, DJ, all day. Black Widow. Men are willing to die for something that they long for. A lot of men, and that's another thing too. You guys got to understand, man. All y'all haters that be calling people tricks and all of that stuff, y'all got to understand, man. This is for the haters. Y'all got to understand. It's like a man who's average or who doesn't really make a lot of money or doesn't really get a lot of. I'm gonna show you. I got this white lady's gonna break it all the way down. I'm gonna show you guys where this comes from. She breaks it all the way down. So you'll understand. It's like, dude, if a man, when is he ever going to get a chance to have a 10? You know what I mean? In a potential relationship. It don't have to be transactional. It can be an actual relationship and marriage. Like, and you want to tease them for that. But why are people, I don't understand why people be mad or teasing somebody for being happy in their world with their money, with their life. That's what I mean by, man, we a hateful group of people, man. But I'm going to let the white lady explain it to you. Here.
Yes, they are, and it's not even close. Women are loved just for existing. They get attention, compliments, protection, free drinks, doors opened for them, etc. And a man, he's invisible until he proves that he can provide, protect, perform, pay.
We're going to start that over. Y'all got to really take in what she's saying. She breaks it all the way down. That's the thing that I love right now. Like, a lot of women are understanding that men are leaving, and they're understanding why. See, before they were just spoiled, didn't care. They're understanding why now. Watch her break it down. I'm going to let her talk.
Are women more privileged than men? Yes, they are, and it's not even close. Women are loved just for existing. They get attention, compliments, protection, free drinks, doors opened for them, etc. And a man, he's invisible until he proves that he can provide, protect, perform, pay, or add value. In other words, earn your spot or disappear. Guess what? A woman can also decide if you become a dad or not. You get zero say. She's pregnant, her body, her choice, my dudes. End of story. Do you want the kid? Doesn't matter. Don't want it? Doesn't matter. 18 years of child support slammed on you without consent, and worse, she cheats. She claims the kid is yours. You raise it for years and discover that it's not yours later. Court, in many places, still force you to pay until 18 years of age. So you're screwed. One day, she wakes up unhappy, files for divorce, no proof needed, and walks with primary custody most of the time, years of child support, and many times a lifetime of alimony plus half of your assets. Oh, and she isn't required to show you that the money is actually helping your kid. It all goes to her. She can also falsely accuse you with zero consequences. She can claim assault, abuse, rape, online to the police and in court. And if it's proven a total lie, she gets a little slap on the wrist. But you lose your job, your reputation, your sanity, and you can spend years in prison even if you're innocent. The system shields her more than the truth. Men are disposable, not women. Draft registration, men only. Most workplace deaths, men. Most homeless, men. Suicide rate 4 times higher, men. The double standards never end. Man hits a woman, monster, jail. Woman hits a man, what did you do to her? Man cheats, you're trash. Woman cheats, she was just unhappy, he failed. The bottom line is, women get safety nets, sympathy, legal advantages, social worship, and endless help. Men don't. That is just the truth. Pretending that we're both equal is gaslighting half of the population. So wake up.
Any of y'all disagree with that? Any of y'all disagree with that? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I mean, that is yeah. Yeah, what Kareem said, they'll call her a pick-me for dropping so much knowledge. But these are all facts. Like, it's not like she was exaggerating. These are all facts. And that's why we're showing you guys the top cities where men can win. That's why Brazil was an honorable mention, because they're kind of falling into that matrix thing. All right, so we did number 10 was Ho Chi Minh. Number 9 was Medellin, Colombia. What do you guys think number 8 is? Well, y'all type in what y'all think number 8 is. We are going to give you guys the super chat. We got to start. You know, I got new ones too. We got to start with the stream sponsor. We got to start with the stream sponsor, you guys, because he came out the gate with the $50 holler. He came out the gate with the $50 holler. So you got to know, man. He says, thank you, OG, with the $5 holler. So the stream sponsor gets it like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the stream sponsor. 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 Thanks for the super chat. You didn't have to do it, but we're glad that you did. Appreciate you, fam, and we hope you like the jam. For the stream sponsor, I'm zoomed to Thailand. Let's hear it for the stream sponsor. I'm zoomed to Thailand. Let's hear it for the stream sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the stream sponsor. Let's hear it for the stream sponsor. Let's hear it for the stream sponsor. Let's hear it for the stream sponsor.
Shout out to No Sniveling, the first stream sponsor of the day with the $50 holler, man. Thank you so much for that. We're going to keep going. We're going to drop a couple of these out. Then we're going to get to number 8. Y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think who number 8 is while I read these chats off. Now we got to get to the godfather of the Zoom tribe, Leslie Lynch. Y'all know what it is with Leslie Lynch. He has his own super chat because he's the godfather.
It's about the godfather of the Zoom tribe. Leslie Lynch, aka Godfather. It's up for the Zoom tribe where we get live. Take all the women on social media, keep him to himself. He's the Godfather of the Zoom tribe, where he retains his wealth. Mount Vernon, New York is where he dwells. Played basketball with Denzel, down next to me and L. We love you, Leslie Lynch.
We love you, Leslie Lynch. You understand me? Shout out to Leslie Lynch, Godfather Zoom Tribe. He beat you to it, Mr. E1976. Leslie Lynch had this one up yesterday. He got his off early, man. Leslie Lynch, thank you so much. Thank you for being the Godfather Zoom Tribe. Thank you for being part of the family. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Next up, we got Mr. E1976, who usually comes in first. He has his own super chat too, because he's always supporting, whether it's here or if it's on a video. He'll shoot me $5, just to tell me he appreciates what I'm doing, man. And I appreciate you appreciating me. Are you part of the Patreon, E1976? You need to be a part of the Patreon, bro. If you're not, I don't remember if you are or not. But anyway, this is for Mr. E1976.
Yeah. E76 in 2026, yeah. Showing love to that ninja rich. Yeah, cheers to you and all that you do. Yeah, cause I'm still in the mix. E76 in 2026, yeah. Showing love to that ninja rich. Yeah, cheers to you and all that you do. Yeah, cause I'm still in the mix.
Shout out to E1976. Appreciate you, brother. We gonna get back into it, you guys. We gonna get back. I got these other super chats to read. I'm gonna give you guys one more. Ben, what's up, Ben? He said, Rich, enjoyed the consultation. You saved me $1,500 going to Philippines for $1,500 less business class. Thanks for the plug. Yes, man, it's a great super chat, Ben. Appreciate you, man. Super chats are real, you guys. I mean, that's super chats. Consultations are real, you guys. Make sure you book your consultation. As y'all know, at the end of the stream, I give a $50 discount on the super chats because I'm already set up and ready to go. So if y'all want to get us super chats, if y'all want to get a consultation, man, come on with it, man. Your boy is here ready to go. So appreciate you, Ben. Ben will be coming to Zoom. He said he might. I think he's gonna come twice. I think he is, man. I'm gonna pause with that come twice. Y'all know what I mean. But Ben, this is what you're gonna see when you come to Thailand, man. You're gonna see something. You're gonna see something, a little something like
Slim
this.
brown, big got it pop. Pretty brown girl, know she got it. Got me on a hook and she knows it. With the kind of vibe you can control it, but yeah, got me singing on. She a pretty brown girl. Got me singing on. She a pretty brown girl. Got me singing on. She a pretty brown girl. Got me singing on. She tight, she can vote.
Yeah. Shout out to Ben. So you guys, let's get back to cooking. I want to know who y'all think number 8 is gonna be. I guarantee y'all are not gonna know number 8. Let me see what it is. You guys, I'm gonna get back to the super chats too, but I want to get this information out. We definitely gonna do them all, and the super chats will get spicier as we go because in the beginning, you don't want to do too much and get demonetized. So matter of fact, let me make sure we own monetization style. Let me see, man, because they hit me hard, man, with my what if you die in Thailand. You guys, they be doing me, boy. Y'all don't understand, and y'all don't overstand. Let me turn this on now. Let's see. Okay, we should be good for now. It's gonna definitely turn yellow later on. They be on your boy, man. They be on me. Let me go back. Let's see what y'all say. Y'all got Malaysia. Say Malaysia, take down that super chat. Couldn't see the girl. Oh, Jay Shar said, oh, I'm sorry. Jay Shar is he has his own super chat too. Jay Shar tell you what's on his mind. Willie say support with the likes. I'm sorry, you guys, for blocking his thing. I'll come back with that. Oh, that was a great guess. Stockholm, Sweden, Costa Rica. Okay. Malaysia. Y'all did pretty good. Germany. Let's see, say you're welcome. Yes, I am on pay. Okay, cool. So not only is he a Patreon member, but he still supports, man. Mr. E1976, man. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna be in the Carolinas, but I am gonna be in Chicago, bro. If you ever want to meet me there while I'm out there, I'm gonna do a little meetup with my Chicagoans while I'm in the Matrix. Got to get to Chicago, man. I'm getting older. Family's getting older. You got to go see your family while everybody's still breathing. Super important to me. So I will be in Chicago. So if y'all Chicagoans, I'm gonna be there like between the 1st and the 15th of April, somewhere around in there. I'm waiting for the weather to like get a little warmer before I head out there. Because we so used to this weather out here, man. That cold weather might tear me up, man. I forgot to do what the money gets you in the different countries. I'm supposed to do that first before I break this down. Let's do that at the end because we're already cooking now. So number 8, who did y'all say it is? Y'all named some good places. You guys were all wrong, but those were excellent guesses. Number 8 is Lima, Peru. Who would have guessed Lima, Peru at number 8 of the top 10 cities where men can win? What does it say for Lima, Peru? Lima offers a lower cost of living compared to the West and a society that respects traditional family values and gender roles, making it appealing for men seeking romantic and family-oriented relationships. Femininity is prized, and the slower-paced lifestyle reflects the warmth and affordability of Peruvian culture. However, adaptation can be challenging due to cultural differences and limited English proficiency among locals. Lima, Peru. What language do they speak in Lima, Peru, guys? Whoever conquered you is the language that you speak. Thailand has never been conquered. Philippines, they speak English. Why? Some parts of Africa, they speak French. Why? What language does Lima, Peru speak, you guys? Yes, Lima. Yes. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Thank you. Thank you, Bean. Bean from Chicago. Spanish. Chris Baby say Peru. Yes. But what's Spanish? Over Argentina. Portuguese. No, they do not. They speak Spanish. Brazil speaks Portuguese. Whoever conquered you, that's the language you speak. So Brazil speaks Portuguese. Peru speaks Spanish. Lima, Peru. What's the weather like in Lima, Peru? Mild coastal climate, overcast most of the year. So it ain't the most beautiful weather, but it's one of the best food cities in Latin America. Healthcare, private hospitals in good districts. The safety out of 1 to 10, they gave it a 3. I don't know, man. A 3? I gotta go. Has anyone been to Lima, Peru? Let me know. I need you guys to tap in. I don't know if my sources are correct. A 3? That means it's worse than Colombia? I need to know that. I've never heard anything bad about the safety in Peru, in Lima, Peru, but we need to know. King David says some people of West Africa still think they're never done it. Absolutely. But a lot of them also speak a different language in front of their language, or with their language. So, it's usually where you're comfortable. Yeah, anybody been to Lima, Peru? I haven't been yet, so I can't really say if it's right on. But that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a 3 out of 10. He said mandatory DNA test. Those men, Austin Holloman. Yeah, shout out to Austin Holloman, man. He's been there. And Zoe. Yep, International Zoe's been there. You know what I mean? Zoe would know this better than I would. Let me see. Monthly cost for a 2-bedroom in a good area. So what I did to level the playing field, I did all criteria, a 2-bedroom condo in a good area, with all in with utilities and rent. And it's once again between the $1,700 to $2,200 a month. That's the sweet spot. $1,700 to me is always the low end, in my opinion. Anywhere in the world you go, whether it's Thailand or Europe or Africa, anywhere in the world you go, $2,500 a month is the sweet spot. If you can do it for less, cool. But if you can't, just know, man, don't fall into the I can live here for $1,000 a month. You can, but you're gonna be way out somewhere. You're gonna be away from everything. You're gonna be, it's just, you got to factor all of that in. You know what I mean? Same thing in LA. Like you can find a nice house in where Cuba Gooding grew up, on the way to Vegas, Victorville. You can find a spot in a 4-bedroom, 2-story house in Victorville for probably $1,500 a month. That same 4-bedroom, 2-story house in LA will cost you $5,000 a month or even more. So it depends on where you're at. But I'm talking about being in the middle of the city, walking distance, 2-bedroom with everything. That's going to run you between $1,700 to $2,200 in Lima, Peru. I see 4 days in the building. I'm gonna get to the super chat in a minute. 4 Day, love you, brother. 4 Day has his own personal super chats as well. He's always there. He's always giving me legal advice. Love that guy. Dating foreigners. Foreign men are often seen as serious and family oriented. Traditional values still exist, and dating culture is less chaotic than Colombia. Okay, but you got to learn Spanish, and that's the beautiful thing about learning Spanish, because it applies. Spanish is the second largest speaking largest speaking language in the world, if I'm not mistaken, because you can go everywhere and speak Spanish, everywhere from Europe to Africa to South America to America, and people speak Spanish, man. The Spaniards colonized a lot of people, man, so they got the Spanish thing down, man. Make sure, and they're not going to be nice like in Thailand. They're not going to be nice. They're not going to be like trying to learn and nodding their head. You better speak Spanish to them, and they're not messing with you. So all that arrogance and stuff, it don't really fly in what's his face. But if you know the OG travelers, like when I went to Brazil with Guap, he was speaking Portuguese like he lived there. People that go to like Colombia and different places that have assimilated, assimilated. That's not the word. Assimilated. I don't know what the word is. It's the wrong word. But whatever it is, learn the language and speaks the language. Dude, watch the difference with how people move that know how to speak the language versus people that don't. It's like you on training wheels and they riding on a motorcycle. It's like it's night and day. And that's how you get got too, when you can't understand the language. Because if something goes wrong, the police are going to side with the people whose language they understand. They're going to side with their own first, as they should. All right, y'all. So Ralph Taylor in the building. I see you, Ralph Taylor. Shout out to you. I'm going to get to the super chats in a minute. Assimilated. Thank you. Brain fart. Assimilated to the culture. I was saying assimilated to the language. Thank you, guys. Emerge? No, not emerge. Submerge into the culture. Not emerge. Emerge is to come out. Submerge is to go in. So yeah. Shout out to Ben. Close, Ben. You was close. So who's number 7, y'all? Come on now. We got to keep rolling. We coming down. We ain't even at the stretch yet. We got to get down to the stretch. I know about people in the trucks love this because we rolling more. So why is Lima, Peru number 7? Because it's one of the easiest places to date and build relationships. But dependency dynamics mean men must lead responsibly. They're going to give you the keys to the car and let you drive, but you can't be a goofy. It's almost like, here's the keys to my car. You can't be a drunk driver. They're giving you the keys to the car. You got to be responsible. You got to be respectful. And you got to do your best to learn the language, man. I want to go to Lima, Peru. It's on my list of places I haven't been. Is like I said, Austin's been there. Barber World's been there. Another reason why a place to go is when people go back. You go one time, you don't really know. But no, I guess nobody's been to Lima, Peru. I haven't heard anything from you guys. All right, so we're gonna move on to number 7. Who do y'all think number 7 is in the top 10? We're going down to number 1. Who do y'all think number 7 is? Put it in your list. What y'all say? I ain't heard from y'all. If I don't hear from y'all, I'm gonna go to the super chats. If y'all ain't in there, I'm gonna go to the super chats. Ooh, that's a great option right there. Latvia. Y'all don't know about Latvia. I didn't know about Latvia. That is a great, it's not number 7, but that is a great option. We're gonna go back to that, KJ. We're gonna go back to that for a reason too. Okay, now you guys are tapping in. All right, here we go. Chile. Number 7, Willie says, no. That's a great guess. DJ All Day is riding with Indonesia. He going to ride with Indonesia till the wheels fall off. Nope. Norway. Now, remember, you guys, these are top 10 cities, not countries. So if you're going, I don't mind you saying a country, but you might have the country, but not the city. So remember, it's cities, not Norway, not Kenya. You guys are doing good. You're saying Texas. You're ready to do said Texas. No. What? Jamaica? Oh, man. I wouldn't have saw that coming. You guys are having some good guesses, though. Lisbon, Portugal. That's another good guess. These may be, some of these people you guys are naming may be on the list, man. Here we go. What a CL says. Thank you, Richie Mack. Shout out from ATL to Foe. Y'all don't understand, man. ATL, people that are from ATL understand. Before, like, New York Ninjas and everybody came to Atlanta when it was just Atlanta. Man, Atlanta, like Freaknik Atlanta, like the 90s Atlanta. I don't think there was any other state. It was right there with LA and Miami. Like Atlanta was right there, bro. Atlanta was it still is nice. But it's the same thing. What does he say? Major fans here. Attempting Zoom Fest 2026. 2 people after FIFA and ATL have major fans here. Attempting Zoom Fest. Okay, right, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man. When we did the Black Manosphere Conclave in Atlanta, I got to meet some friends. I don't say fans, I say friends, and I appreciate you for that, for being my friends, man. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, if you're gonna come, hit me up, zoom2thailand@gmail.com. I can work with you. If you're a Patreon member, that's one of the perks of being a Patreon member. What I did with my Patreon members, they have a special package where they can do a roommate package and save like a couple $1,000 on top of their what they're getting off of their Patreon membership. So yeah, if you're a Patreon member, please take advantage of that, and we will make that happen, man. We will make that happen. All right, so we gonna move on to number. Let me see. Assimilated. You guys are coming up with some good ones, man. Vinny is giving specific places now. Jason Finn say, what about Pattaya? What about Seoul, Korea? Lisbon? You guys are making some really good guesses. Panama. Now, remember, I'm going to tell you guys and give you the reason why they're at the number that they're at. So why Lima, Peru is number 8. Strong traditional energy and affordability, but street safety and neighborhood dependency keep it from climbing higher. So I guess the street safety can be crazy. None of us have been, so we can't really say. We're going to check it out. But number 7. Who we got clocking in at number 7? None of y'all got this right. But I'm going to give it to y'all anyway. Number 7 is, and no, it's not Bangkok. Number 7 is Cebu, Davao, Philippines. Y'all didn't see that coming, huh? Y'all did not see that coming. These are 2 cities in the Philippines that are tied at number 7. Who's been to Davao, Philippines? Who's been there? Who's been to Davao, Philippines, man? Who's been to Cebu? I've been to Cebu. I've never been to Davao. DJ LA still saying Malaysia. Philippines. What does it say? Cebu and Davao are known for their friendly English-speaking Filipino women who are generally marriage-minded and eager to build family. This is why the Philippines wins, especially with y'all lazy ninjas that don't want to learn another language. Philippines, they already speak the language. So you ain't stretching to get there. You're already there. You're already there at the language. They're the most friendliest people in the world. They are so friendly. You have never been called sir so many times in your life. I tell you the 3 rules, though. You got to be polite. You got to be respectful. And you got to be financially stable. Those are the 3 things: polite, respectful, financially stable. If you guys can't win with those 3 qualities, I don't know what to tell you. It's almost impossible So that to me, I don't even need to read the rest, but I'm gonna read it though. But that's it. I'm gonna read that again. Cebu and Davao are known for their friendly English-speaking Filipino women who are generally marriage-minded and eager to build families. Start over in the Philippines, bro. Come on, man. These cities offer a mix of tropical lifestyle and a strong family orientation where femininity and loyalty are valued. Men benefit from low age discrimination in dating. They don't care. You could literally be 60 and she's 25. They don't care as long as you treat them well. I don't know if you guys saw the interview I did with my guys in the Philippines, Mike from the Philippines, and my guy. What was that episode called? Y'all remember that episode? They had like a 30-year, 40-year. I'm 20 something years older than L. They don't care that it's polite, respectful, financially stable. Low vibrational, low IQs call that tricking because they're low IQ. They don't understand because they've never been respectful, polite, and financially stable. So they don't. It equates to something else to them. These cities offer a mix of tropical lifestyle and a strong family orientation where femininity and loyalty are valued. Men benefit from low age discrimination in dating and the common use of English. That is the deal breaker. I'm telling you, if I had to pick between Thailand and the Philippines for English, Philippines would win all day. The Philippines is behind in Thailand, and anybody that's been to both places know it's just the infrastructure. Once the Philippines catches up with infrastructure, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Although adapting to local customs and family expectations is important. So let's talk about the weather in Cebu and Davao, Philippines. The weather is tropical, hot, and humid with rainy season. Thailand, Philippines, anything in Southeast Asia, it's tropical Hawaii style weather. The food, that's another place where Thailand wins for me. The food, Filipino is basic, but international food is accessible. I love chicken adobo. The fruit is fresh. A lot of pork. You know, if y'all don't like pork, you know, in Southeast Asia, from China to Japan, everything is based on pork and rice. Everything is based on pork and rice, man. So just know, if you don't want pork, you better be cool to be a vegetarian. The vegetables and the fruits are fresh, so you can do that. So safety, 1 out of 10. Cebu gets a 5, and Davao gets a 7. Okay. Cebu, I went there. I didn't really feel any danger. I had a driver. If you guys need a driver when you're in Cebu, my guy Mark, hit me up on the thailandgmail.com. Not charging you nothing. Just going to plug you up with my guy. He's a good guy. He'll take care of you. He was with me from beginning to end. When I wake up in the morning, he waiting outside all the way to the day when we end, man. Shout out to Mark. Love that guy. The cost of living in Cebu, $1,700 to $2,200 a month, right in that same range. Like I tell you guys, it's generally going to be $2,500 is the sweet spot. You know, depends on where you are. That's the for me, $2,000 to $2,500. Like that's for me. Y'all want to be, y'all can get it lower. God bless you. But I need to be comfortable. You know what I mean? I need to be comfortable where I am. So, and I need to be in the best area. I want something with a view. There's all kind of things that are necessary. A view, like a lot of people that don't know. I don't know about the younger black people, but older black people, I guarantee you, everybody in this chat that's over 40 knows somebody that's had or has a fish tank in their house. Fish tanks, man, especially in the 90s, all the way from the 70s, like fish tanks were every black person. Somebody had a fish tank. Why do we like fish tanks? Because it's peaceful. It's serene, the fish tank. It's a peaceful thing to deal with. So we like our fish and our fish tanks. So to me, a view is like a fish tank. Like you're looking outside. Anybody tell me I'm lying? Anybody know about fish tanks? Am I lying? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. King David said pork and shellfish is a deal breaker for me. So you just eat vegetables and chicken. It's not like they don't have it, but I'm just telling you, it's the main course. You know what I mean? They roast full pigs. Like here in Thailand too, they roast the whole thing. So just know that's what it is. But you should still go to the Philippines. So Cebu is 1,700 to 2,200. Davao is 1,400 to 1,900. I want to try Davao. Not only is it cheaper, but it's safer. I would have to see that. I would have to see. I've been to like 10 cities in the Philippines. I've never been to Davao. Dating foreigners, foreign men are highly preferred. Philippine women love American or foreign men. We know why, because they're dating up. You know what I mean? They got good Filipino men out there, but they're dating up. You know what I mean? They can stay with the traditional or they can date up, and that's usually what they do. And to Asian women, the white guy, shout out to my white brothers, they're the top dog. You know what I mean? After that, it's just general Americans and Australians and Canadians and stuff like that. But white Americans are usually not all, but that's what it is. But English fluency removes friction. They understand English, most of them. The only time in the Philippines they understand English is when you go up country. You know what I mean? It's like going in the deep south. You know what I mean? It's just they don't have it all down. But I would venture out to say 75% of people in Philippines speak English. I could be wrong, but that sounds about right for me. 75 to 80%, maybe. Anybody in the Philippines from the Philippines, let me know. Optin 40 say, yep, for sure. Yep, I say I have a few fish tanks. I'm telling you, man, this is my culture. That's how we get our peace. Facts. That's how we get our peace, man. Fish tanks, man. I was gonna get a fish tank here. I was gonna get a fish tank here, man, because we love our fish tanks. So marriage, loyalty, and family are still cultural priorities, man, and they stay with you for life. I don't care if you old, say they 30 and you 80, they're gonna stay with you till you tip over. They're gonna take care of you. They're gonna wipe your ass. Not all, but most of them will take care of you. And that's what makes the Philippines such a special place. That's why there's so many good nurses. You know, the Philippines are nurses. He said, what does he say? Philippines don't got beef. You get tired of eating chicken, don't go. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say don't go. I disagree 1,000%, man. You got to go to the Philippines. I mean, if you're just going for food, just be on some vegetarian stuff. But you got to go. I disagree with the don't go. You have to go to the Philippines, especially before you go to Thailand. I'll say this in the consultations. Before you go to Thailand, stop in the Philippines first. Because every flight from America, I don't care where you're at the day of this video, everybody from America has to stop somewhere on the way to Thailand. Your layover is going to be in Taiwan. It's going to be in Korea. It's going to be in Dubai. It's going to be in Qatar. It's going to be in Japan. You know, you're going to have to stop somewhere. So why not stop in the Philippines, get acclimated to the time of day, the time change. It's nighttime where y'all at. It's broad daylight where I'm at. So you got to get used to that. You got to get reacquainted to the time. So it's very important. So the Philippines is a great place to start because it's an English-speaking country, a soft place to land. I'm telling y'all, when y'all do the consultations, we break all this down in detail. Ask Ben. Ben's here. He knows. And the thing about the consultations, you guys, and Ben will tell you he's here, it's more me than you guys. Like, I enjoy my consultations, and I will keep you on the phone. I don't do no rush on, rush off. We're gonna be on there for a couple hours, easy. Anywhere from 90 minutes, hour and a half to 2.5, 3 hours. I'm not getting off till we got it all down. That's why I get frustrated when I give people the game and they don't take it, because I done spent an hour and a half with you. I could have gave you the elevated version if you was gonna do your own thing. So, you know, I really want you guys to win. So that's super important. Why it's number 6? Why it's number 7? Because it's one of the easiest places to date and build relationships. But dependency dynamics mean men must lead responsibly. Once again, that means, dude, when you come to the Philippines or certain countries, they look at you as the knight in shining armor. You're going to elevate their life. You're going to help them with their families. Like, see, y'all low vibrationals, like helping people is like a bad thing. See, you guys got to understand, when you help somebody, number one, God's going to bless you. You're going to get it right back. But number two, when they ask for help, it's not like American help. Hey, man, I need $2,500, man, to help pay my rent. No, dude, you're giving them like, $50, $100, something like that, man. They're not really asking you to break your bank, but they do appreciate the help, and they will love you and stay loyal to you forever. So, any of you low IQ people that think that helping people or tipping people, my channel is not for you guys, man. My channel is for people like, we're a family here at Zoom to Thailand. I'm telling you guys what works. I've been here. Gangsta Bankster. I like that name, the Gangsta Bankster. I like that name. Gangsta Bankster say, can 5K a month work in Pattaya? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then some. You can do a lot of stuff. Depending on where you at and what you do. Y'all was there when I did the episode about how much I pay, but y'all understand why, because my mortgage here is $3,200 a month. That's American prices, right? But it's a 10-year loan, not a 30-year loan. If it was a 10-year loan, it would be $1,000 a month. I mean, a 30-year loan, but it's a 10-year loan, so I pay it off sooner, get done with it. But for 5K a month, what I would do if I had 5K a month and didn't have this, I would have like a spot here in Pattaya and a spot in Bangkok, or a spot here in Pattaya and a spot in Vietnam. Like, I would have more than one spot to I would pay, 15 for one and 15 for the other one. You know what I mean? That's 3,000, and then I still get to live. That's what I would do if I had it like that, but I ain't got it like that right now. Oh man, I love, man, my Facebook people's coming through, man. Shout out to Hood Shaka. Y'all got the best name. Shout out to you, Hood Shaka. What does he say? Big respect to Zoom to Thailand. Mr. Richie Mack, I'm a giant fan, friend. Saw you online and had to show love and respect, man. Appreciate you, Hood Shaka. Hood Shaka. I like that. Shout out to you, Hood Shaka. Hood Shaka, tell the truth, man. You from the hood. Do we use fish tanks? Don't lie. Do we use fish tanks? Does you know somebody with a fish tanks and water beds? I had a water bed too. That's how you learn your motion when you get a water bed. You have a water bed, you got to learn that motion. You know what I mean? Because you can't beat into something like you can in the bed. You got to motion it. You got to get the motion in the ocean. Look at Jeff say, definitely had a fish tank, man. I'm telling you, man, cleaning was a pain. Yeah, I never did too much cleaning. I just throw the little cleaner stuff in there. But yeah. He said they don't cook pork ribs like that. Yeah, man, and that's another thing too for you guys, because I was like, I eat minimal pork, like pepperoni pizza, once a year, a pork chop, something like that. I'm not saying I was completely off pork, but I had really cut down like 80%, you know what I mean? But now I'm in Thailand, nigga, I just eat pork because it's cooked different and don't have all the same stuff in it. It's still not healthy to eat, but I admit I do get a little pork on my fork once in a while. What does he say? So we're coming for your storyteller said. So your song. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm the whitest white man. Florida Gator, but you a Gator. That's all that matters. You a Gator. All right, you guys, we're moving to number 6. We're about to come down the home stretch in a minute. Number 6. Who y'all got in at number 6? Well, y'all pick number 6. I'm going to read these super chats. Who do y'all think number 6 is in the top 10? And then after we do number 6, we are going to go all the way down to number 1, and then we're going to break down out of the top 10, which is the best overall, which includes cost of living, safety, wife material, everything, healthcare, all of that based out of these top 10. So we're going to break the top 10 down to the top 10. in order of what is the best out of those. So it's not just the women, it's not just the price, it's not just the safety. It's broken down into all of those. We're gonna get to them, but right now we're gonna get into these super chats. Let me go to my Cash App, see what we got going in the Cash App land. In the Cash App land, like Angry Man said, hit the Cash App and support the show. Bernard Height with the $3 holla. Bernard Height with the $3 holla. Florida Gators in here. All right. Florida Gators in here. He hit me with the $5 holla twice. Bernard Height with the $3 holla. Okay. And of course, Adrian Smith. Thank you, Adrian. Just kicked in. Adrian, you're gonna get your own super chat too, by the way. But let me get these in, and then let me see who y'all pick before we go to number 6. Let's see who it is. Who y'all got? Brazil, Isan, China, Bangkok. Good guesses. Breaker said $10. Here's my super chat. I wish it worked like that. I wish you could just write in $10 and it came through. I really do. Guyana, Lisbon, you guys got some good ass guesses. But I'm gonna give you a hint, Willie. Brazil is not in the top 10. I gave it honorable mention at number 11. But it is not in the top 10. You guys are going to be surprised who comes in at number 6. But let me get some of these super chats out the way. I'm going to start with Bernard Height, Bernard Height is always sending me stuff through the week, man. I got to say my thank you to Bernard Height. I made him his own super chat. And I got to make Adrian one too. Adrian, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. But right now, Bernard Height, this for you.
Do it right. You know I'm really about my paper. You know my body. See you later. So many baddies, but you know I'm his favorite. He love a boss chick, so you know I'm his favorite. He said I'm the one. He want it bad, and he really want it done. He want it all night, and he don't need no lights. I wanna know why. Bernard, do it right.
Shout out to Bernard Height. You guys know as we get deeper into the show, you know, the super chats get a little more spicier. You understand me? So next up is Adrian Smith, who will be getting his own super chat. Shout out to Adrian Smith. Thank you for the Cash App, Adrian Smith. I'm gonna give you, and this is gonna be the hint. When I'm giving Adrian Smith as a super chat, I'm gonna give you this. This is gonna be number 6. Let me see if y'all can get this. Is a hint for y'all. Here we go. All right, I gave y'all a hint. At number 6, who we got coming in at number 6? I gave y'all a hint. Number 6, Nairobi, Kenya. Let me see if any of y'all could guess Nairobi, Kenya at number 6 of the top 10 cities around the world. Okay, y'all came inside for Africa, Nigeria. Chris Baby say Nigeria. Kenya, there you go. Bean had it. Chicago, Bean had it. Kenya. What'd y'all say? South Africa. These are good things. I said Nairobi. Yep. Those are good guesses. Ethiopia. Akara. Some African. Okay. He said that was too thick for Kenya. Yeah, she was thick. When she pulled that back, and y'all let me know if y'all want to purge that one, that super chat, or keep it. But what got me was how she when she pulled it back, it was like Now, what makes that special, no makeup, That's like what she wear around the house. Like that to me. And when you, my whole thing is the small waist. Like Elle got the little neat noy waist, huh, baby? Yeah, she got the neat noy waist. I like this and that. This and that. So she got that little snatch game waist like I like, man. So shout out to that woman. I'm not sure what part of of where she is. G-Y's in the building. Aurora. Shout out to G-Rob. G-Y. Shout out to him. He's also always giving me super chats that I appreciate. Thank you so much. We're gonna get back to those, but let's talk about Nairobi real quick. Who disagrees that Nairobi, Kenya should be number 6 of the top 10 cities where men can win? Shout out to Austin, who put Nairobi on the map as far as I'm concerned. He was, I know guys have been there before that, but I'm saying, people never really spotlighted it till he got there from what I understand. But I got to get to Nairobi. Got to get to Africa at some point. Got to get to the motherland, man. He said, I thought she was from South Africa. I don't know where she's from. I don't know. But whatever it was, no makeup, tiny waist, everything else with the Hugh Tims hanging out. Shout out to my man Sheldon. I always said with the Hugh Tims hanging out. All right, let's read about Nairobi. Nairobi offers a unique opportunity for men seeking a blend of modernity and African tradition. Women tend to be feminine, family-minded, and English-speaking, very important, creating an environment where cultural balance is easier to achieve. This city is Africa's brightest spot for career and achievement due to the widespread use of English and relative stability, but adaptation can take time as it involves understanding cultural norms and safety. It's like with anywhere else. So let's get into the weather of Nairobi, Kenya. It's mild due to elevation, cooler than expected. Okay, it's a cool spot in Africa. Healthcare, strong private hospitals, regional medical hub. Private is the word. Private, you're going to go, when they say private, that's just a fancy word for it. Costs more for you to get immediate treatment, in my opinion. Safety, it ranks 4 out of 10. That's down there with Colombia. I got to get Austin on the channel. If y'all want me to bring Austin on the channel for a live stream, y'all put Austin in the chat. That's my little brother, my baby. Well, you got to come say bye to everybody. You know they want to see a Thai noodle. Hold on, let me put the spotlight so they can see a Thai noodle. You know they don't want to see me; they want to see you. Let me see. Yeah, you don't have to talk. Oh, I forgot. I got to show you guys L's what's her name too. We'll get back to Nairobi in a minute. I'm gonna show you guys L's new theme. Baz gave me a hard time about L's theme. He said it was funny, so I said, okay. All I did was lit a fire up under me. So where's my L Boogie theme? Where's my L Boogie theme? There it is. All right, y'all. Say hi, L. Hey.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta shout out my girlfriend. Her name's El Boogie, y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. You see, she's from Thailand. The episode when she made me grits went viral. And I know you all want a girlfriend just like mine. I know you do. El Boogie. She's so good to me. El Boogie. She's so good to me. El Boogie. She cooks, she cleans, she takes care of me. El Boogie. El Boogie. We travel together, show her everyday life. El Boogie, El Boogie, El Boogie. She translates every man in the matrix want a woman like El Boogie, 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 El Boogie.
Yeah, that's the Thai noodle. You like that one, El? You like it? Hey, all right. She cooks, she cleans, she take care of me. Man, I'm telling you guys, I can't make this up, man. I had an upset stomach. And you know what we do when we have an upset stomach? We got to hit the toilet every 20 minutes. Man, I came home, man. El was scrubbing that toilet, man. Not complaining, not nothing, just scrubbing the toilet, bro. I mean, you just don't Obi-Wan Kenobi said, thanks for the shout out. And I guess you do listen. Shout out to Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. My dude, Aaron. Aaron's one of my golf buddies, one of my friends. I call him Obi-Wan Kenobi because he's always give me advice. But Aaron, I got to give Aaron the credit. He's the one that said, because everybody's like, the editing. But y'all don't really care as much about the editing as you do seeing L. So you guys make sure you subscribe to the L Boogie Live channel too, by the way, man. She's been at like 10,000 subscribers forever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start doing more content over there too. Actually, I'm tripping. Her new episode airs after the stream goes off. So make sure you guys check out the L Boogie Live channel. You're gonna see the latest episode. The L Boogie Live channel, we do it. It's not a bunch of fancy editing. It's just more us behind the scene, our everyday life, how we hang out, what we do, and just showing us in our regular form. You know what I mean? So shout out to that. Shout out to that. Now let's get back to Nairobi, Kenya, number 6. And shout out to Jason Finch. Jason Finch, you like this one better or you like the old version, the old L Boogie? What do you like? It's Jason Finch. Jason, okay. News says Copenhagen, Denmark. That's a great guess. He said brothers are going to Africa to get an Arab. He'll say no Africa for me. Yes to Austin. Okay. What Arab? Big old legs. Respectfully, yes, Chris, baby. Them big old legs. You know what, but when you see Elle in person, her legs ain't that big. And she's losing weight. When I first was with Elle, yeah. He said, I heard Kenya is the Pattaya of Africa. Transactions, no judgment. Really? Did not know that. Hi, Elle, respectfully. Ladies, and hi. Rogue Pill say, bro, Richie won. I did, but you guys can win too, man. You guys can win too. Not lucky, blessed. Not lucky, King David, blessed. International Quiet Storm is in the building. Shout out to International Quiet Storm. Hopefully he's coming to Zoom Fest this year. Shout out to him. I ain't seen him in a minute. All right, so let's get to Nairobi, Kenya. So what we say? So the safeties, 4 out of 10. Monthly cost for a 2-bedroom in a good area, all in $1,900 to $2,500. See, there's that $2,500 sweet spot. I would pay more money to be in a safer area. That's just me. Some of you guys, you leave danger to come into some more danger, or some danger you don't understand because you're a foreigner. That's crazy. Dating foreigners. Foreign men are respected, not fetishized. Women value leadership, stability, and maturity. Less hookup culture than in the West. Yeah, you got to prove yourself to the women out there. They're not just gonna come and get knocked down, and I don't blame them. I think that's excellent. Nairobi is definitely on my list. We definitely got to do that. I need to talk to Austin about that. He wanted to come on the show. I only see one person put Austin in there. Okay, so that shows how much y'all want to see my little brother, man. Austin doing this thing, man. Shout out to Austin. Why it's number 6. Africa's standout city with strong feminine culture, but safety and neighborhood selection matter greatly. You get what you pay for. And I told y'all this a million times. You get what you pay for. So you definitely get what you pay for, man. He said that Russian man was fetishized. I don't know about the Russian man. I'm gonna get the super chats in a minute. Yeah, so that's why it's number 6. We coming down the stretch now. We're gonna get to number 5, you guys. What do you guys think number 5 is? Let me see. I'm gonna give y'all a hint at number 5. Some of y'all said y'all name this when y'all name the countries. This is number 5. We get down to the top 5 now. While y'all doing that, I'm gonna read a couple more of these super chats. While y'all tell me what's in your top 5. What's in your top 5? Florida Gator. Forgot about Florida Gator. He gave me 2 super chats, a $10 holler. Florida Gator, give me your top 5. Who y'all got in the top 5? See what y'all say. He says, he said, if Bangkok, Thailand is at number 1, this list is rigged. I love it. I told you guys might be surprised at the answers. You might be surprised. Let me give Florida Gator something. What can I give that Gator? Florida Gator. I'm gonna give him a sister. I'm gonna give him a thick sister since we're in Nairobi, Kenya, even though this is American sister, I think. But here we go for the Florida Gator. Hey man, that glitched on my screen. Did that glitch on your screen? I got to get that back to Florida Gate. He gave me 2 super chats. It off again. Period. LOL. My daughter want me to share my location because she want to know when I'm back. She thinks she's slick. She want to know when I'm back. Now I'm a creep and crawl and yiggy yes y'all. You understand me? I'm a creep and crawl and yiggy yes y'all. All right, so what y'all got at number 5? We coming down the stretch, man. I'm enjoying this, man. Let me see who y'all got at number 5. Let me see. Riga, Latvia. Oh, the International Choir Summer said it was smooth for us. GY say Japan. Give me a city. You making me crave chocolate. Taipei, Taiwan, or Singapore. You guys are making some good guesses. But he said you got to keep that one. All right, we're going to keep that, GY. You be giving super chats too? That's going to be yours. I'm going to make that your super chat. So when you drop something, you know for sure you're going to get that one unless you want something. Frankfurt, Germany, Tokyo. You guys are making some good ass guesses, but no, you guys are wrong again. And remember, when I give you guys these, not only do I give them to you, but I also give you the reason why. I break it all the way down. So coming in at number 5. None of y'all got this right. Wait a minute, where's it at? Did it pop up? Yes, Lisbon, Portugal. At number 5. What y'all think about that? Some of y'all said Lisbon earlier. Oh, y'all coming in with good ones. International Crowd Storm said Rome, Okinawa, Mexico, Moscow, Venezuela. Oh, you guys are good. Save those because we still got 4 more to go. So Lisbon, Portugal. This is the place that I want to go to. This is personal to my heart. Lisbon's a place I've always wanted to go. Shout out to Lord. He's been. I wanted to go to Lisbon. I tried to go last year after the Management Conclave, but I just couldn't swing it. I didn't have the money for it. Europe is a little more expensive. I want to go to Lisbon, Germany, and Poland are places like I want to go. I've been to a lot of places in Europe, but those are places I haven't been. There in Africa are 2 kinds. Once I hit Africa, then I'm pretty much a well-rounded traveler. What does it say about Lisbon? Lisbon offers a European lifestyle with mild weather and a robust dating market where feminine values and beauty are still appreciated. That right there got me sold. The city is safe That's another thing. For Western men to visit or stay long-term due to its quality of life and widespread use of English along with domestic femininity. While modernity is present, Lisbon marriage Western ideals, balancing tradition and accessible for men open to different culture. You guys got to understand. You know how you got all those fine ass Brazilians in Brazil? You know why they got them fine ass Brazilians in Brazil? Because Brazil has a mix of the indigenous Indians that were there, the Africans that were shipped there as slaves, and the Portuguese that conquered it. So they got a mixture of European, African, and indigenous. And when you put those 3 together, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I know a lot of y'all like, all white or all black or all this, man. I love mixed women. To me are the most beautiful, especially anything mixed with black is like usually off the chain. I'm not throwing shade, but if I saw a girl that's half black or half European, I guarantee you the one that's half Asian, half black is gonna have the hue, the curly hair. That's just my personal preference. But that's what I'm thinking. But Lisbon, Portugal is definitely on my list. Because I always said I'm gonna go to Africa first, and then at the end of Africa, I'm gonna go to Portugal so I can do to their women what they did to our women. You know what I mean? That's an ongoing joke I have with a little truth to it. But Lisbon, Portugal, man. The weather, Mediterranean, mild winters, warm summers. I would think I've never been there, but that sounds like LA a little bit. The food, fresh, simple, healthy, and they're seafood heavy. So if you like seafood, you're going to win. I know some of y'all don't eat shellfish. Shellfish is like pork to some people. But safety rating, 1 out of 10, they are rated 8 out of 10. This is why it's number 5. The monthly cost. Now, here we go. Now, watch. Watch when you get to Europe. The monthly cost for a 2-bedroom in a good area all in is between $2,400 and $3,200. Sounds about right. Europe is going to cost you more. The American dollar is weaker than the euro, but you get what you pay for. So now you up in the $3,200 range. So I would say anything they say, I would throw a couple extra 100 on it. So if they say 3,200, I'd say 3,500. I'd say you better live a decent life in Portugal for 3,500. I haven't been there yet. That's my opinion. Dating foreigners. Foreign men are welcomed. Women are feminine, but Western dating norms are increasing. So it's kind of like Brazil. So just know you ain't gonna be able to be out there and think, the woman gonna cook and clean and all of that stuff. She might be fine, but you might have to hire a maid, which is gonna bring up your cost of living. Why it's number 5, the outstanding quality of life and safety, but Western entitlement limits its ceiling. So you don't got that. You don't get to come out there and act like you the shit. They don't care that you're American. You know what I mean? They don't care. That doesn't really make them go crazy like it might do in the Philippines or Thailand or somewhere else. That's the deal. International Choir Store said they got fruit, veggie markets everywhere. I will eat fresh just like Thailand. Yeah, you don't have to eat pork and all that stuff you don't want to. Lisbon, Portugal at number 5. All right, you guys, we coming down the stretch. Number 4. Who's number 4? While we get read these super chats, we'll get to number 4. Y'all type in who y'all think number 4 is. You only got 4 choices left, y'all. You only got 4 choices left. And then we got to narrow it down now because y'all are saying countries. Let me see if y'all can give me the cities in the countries. The cities. What's coming in at number 4, man? Well, y'all go at number 4. We're going to get to these super chats right here. The technical brute. Richie, can you guys go into saving face? I think it means saving face overseas. Saving face is usually an Asian thing, if that's what you're talking about. Saving face is don't embarrass me. You know what I mean? Like for instance, in America, a woman would just cuss you out in front of everybody. Whoever's listening, fuck them too. There is no face saving. Like when Elle has a problem with me, Elle will say, when we get home, I'd like to talk to you. That's all I need. Like that's enough for me to know what the fuck did I do. You know what I mean? Because it's almost like when you have an animal, like a dog. Like I've noticed, because I love animals, I love dogs. I notice when you raise them, when you teach them how to be potty trained, when you teach them how to sit and all of that stuff, when you reward them with a treat, they learn a lot faster than when you don't. Because I tried doing it without rewarding them with a treat, just teaching them to do it. But when you give them a treat, they learn way, 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 way faster. When it comes to discipline, when you spank them or hit them or get a newspaper and hit them in the nose, like that tears down their confidence. You know what I mean? They don't know what to move. Oh man, I ate the shoe, but it tastes good. I don't know. It's not good to eat a shoe. It's like a chew toy. I don't know. So you beat the confidence out of them. But when you have a dog that you show love to and you just go, Yogi, what'd you do? Look at this. They already know they did something wrong. They already know that they didn't please you. So beating them and doing all extra stuff is it does not help the animal. So saving face is kind of the same way, like browbeating someone in public and talking about you make them look smaller as a human being. And they just don't do that. Some people literally, ask anybody that's been to college, like some people at UCLA, some Japanese students didn't do well on their SATs or failed at something. Dude, they jumping off buildings because they disgraced their family. Their family spent all that money, did all this to get them out there, and then they fail. They're like, I can't go home to that. Gee, like literally. Saving face is super, 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 super important. That's why I tell you guys, be polite, be respectful, and be financially responsible, because they are not going to do it. Because if you take them there, they're going to go there. So saving face is super important, but it's basically just being respectful to people and polite to people. That's all they care about. That's why when you see the idiot streamers like Vitaly and the other dude, they're going to places where they know they can get a pass. You do notice they're not doing that in places like Dubai or places where they know they're going to get equally matched with what they do. Now, in fairness to Vitaly, I did see him go in the hood and do some goofy stuff. But if you notice in America, some of those prank people, they get their ass whooped on camera because you're not saving face. You're embarrassing them. You're trying to make a fool out of them. And they will show you better than they can tell you. So yeah, so that's what saving face is, brother. Just checking in, Matt. Great production in the info. What if you die in Thailand series? Yeah, Martin, thank you so much for that, man. Did you guys see that? You guys got to see that episode, man. You guys got to see that episode, man. It's like investigative reporting, man. I'll go in, man. I'm trying to give you guys like television quality stuff so you guys can feel like you're watching a TV program. That's my whole goal. That's why it takes me so long. I want you guys to get out of YouTube and just feel like you're watching something on TV or something that's highly produced. So, make sure you guys check that out. It's a very good episode. Appreciate that so much, Martin Mohammed. Thank you so much for that. LJ say thank you for everything you do, Rich. LJ, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, LJ. Thank you for the love and support, brother. Appreciate that very much. Let me see what y'all got at number 4. But I got to give up some super chats though. I mean, I got to give up some dances up in this piece. He gave me the $10 holla. So I'm gonna give you. I like this one. I like this one right here, man. Tell what you think about this one, LJ.
Every 20 steps bad, Thai women. Yeah. Fine without trying. Treat you like a king. Did I mention it's a beautiful place? If you don't know, you should try. You can book a consultation to join the Zoom to Thailand Patreon with Richie Mac, the travel OG. From Southside Chicago to South Central LA, straight to Thailand. You dig? Let's go.
All right, y'all. We getting down to number 4. Who do y'all got for number 4? Let me see who y'all got for number 4. Number 4. Let's see. Shout out to LJ. Shout out to Ralph. Ralph say, what up, Richie Mac? We'll be in Thailand in April for 30 days. Let's connect. Have to check out Sunni's to get my wig clipped. Yeah, I'm going to be gone for a lot of April. I'll be back towards the end of April. So if you're here all the way to the end of April, I should be back by then, God willing, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I'm kind of a little leery about leaving, man, because you know what's going on right now. People are shooting missiles and all kind of stuff, man. Airspace and all of that, man. I don't know. If the funk is turned up by the time for me to leave, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I don't know. But I will be home soon. Shout out to Dutch. I'll be home soon, bro. So you know what that means. Let me see. Let me give him the Thai. Since he's coming to Thailand, I got to give him the 5 Thai girls in a row. 5 Thai girls in a row. Beautiful, fine, and they never say no. Poetry in motion like Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah. Kaboom, once they walk in the room, no weaves needed. So hold on tight and ride that ponytail until you get it right. With your man, show you how to zone for the secret chat. Sir, yes, sir. Shout out to him. 4 days in the building. My YouTube Laura's in the building with the $10 holla. He says, what up, Richie Mac and Zoom Tribe? Love the L Boogie and them big old legs. Save yourself back, man. Have some advice for folks given recent international events that one of your other topics. What does that mean? And I have some advice for folks given recent international events and one of your other topics. Okay. Okay, you know, I'm always listening to you, Foday. Always listening to Foday. And of course, he has his own super chat. He has his own super chat. He been Foday been with me for a long time, man. He he deserves it. This for Foday because he likes the big old legs.
And it's okay, okay. It's a super chat for the lawyer, for they like them big old legs. And it's okay, okay. It's a super chat for the lawyer, for they. For they.
Shout out to Foday. Hey, my brother. Where we at? We about to get to number 4, y'all. Richie Mack, where the African girls rounded up on the beach street on Valentine's Day. What's your opinion? Oh, Beach Road. He said Beach Street. I talked about that last week. I mean, see, black people, we love to like say racism. Not you, but I'm saying we like this. Oh, it's racism. You know, why they only round up the African women? Why didn't they round up the Thai women? Because it's their country. You trying to take over their block. What do you think's gonna happen when the Thai women got it locked, and then you got, you know, when it was like a couple African women, like 2 of them, you know, they just wouldn't say nothing, and then all of a sudden it was 5, and then it was 8, and then it was 12. Yeah, they got to get them up out of there. You taking away money from Thai people. That's almost like, you know, there's certain jobs in Thailand that you're not allowed to do. Like you can't be a Uber driver. It's illegal. Like I don't care if you got a work permit, anything, it's illegal. You can't be an Uber driver. You can't be a tourist guide. That's why Elle runs Zoom to Thailand, Zoom for us, because she does that. I can't do that. It's illegal. You got to be. Thai people have certain jobs that are protected by them. So that's one. So even though that's not considered a legal job, even though we'll be talking about this in an upcoming stream. You know, they're talking about legalizing that profession out here. That's on the table, just like the 60 to 30 days is on the table. So, you know, that's, you know, I think they're looking out for their own, man. That's what I think. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Let me see. So we got that. Shout out to Kimasabi. Kimasabi. Shout out to you, Kimasabi. Let me see. Enjoyed the consultation. Oh, yeah. We got that already, Ben. Shout out to Ben. I'm trying to get these fast as I can so we can get to number 4. Here we go. What's good, Richie? How much will it cost to live in Monrovia, California? Heard it was a nice spot. Monrovia, California is like in between like LA and San Bernardino. You got to go through Pasadena and all that from LA to get to Monrovia. Monrovia's upper middle class Hispanic was there last time I was there. Remember, I ain't lived in the Matrix since 2019 officially. So I can't tell what Monrovia, but it's nice. It's like in the middle. I don't know how much it costs to live in Monrovia. My guess for a 2-bedroom condo, just a condo, no utilities in Monrovia, I would say between $2,700 and $3,700 a month. That's my guess. That's a straight. I'm just pulling numbers out the sky. Once again, when I do my guess, I'm talking about being in a good neighborhood, a minimum of 2 bedrooms, being near things, like all that stuff is what I'm talking about. So Terlonius, that's my guess, bro. That's my guess is between 27 and 37. But it's a nice area. If you love Latin women, Latinas, you're surrounded, man. They're everywhere, man. That's the thing. Like, you know, Latinas was like, that was, anybody in LA can tell you, like, Latinas was like always in the Richie Mack playbook. Filipinas and Latinas was always in the playbook. There weren't a lot of Thai. I only knew one Thai girl that I used to be in love with. Her name was Lucky, by the way. Not Jaws Lucky, but Lucky in LA. She was bad. She was so exotic, like everybody was on her, you know what I mean? So I never got a chance to close that deal. But we used to, back, older people, we'd be on the phone singing and talking all that shit. We would do all that, but I never got down to the get down. But shout out to Lucky wherever she is. But yeah, that's what it is, bro. Jamming down this super slab, dreaming of pink. Dreaming of pink? When he say dreaming of pink, what does he mean by pink? Is this what he means?
Pink on the inside, pink pajamas got you open in the super chat. The pink monkey got you hoping it's like this and like that. Wanna hit it from the back. It's Richie Mac and me, thanks for the super chat. Pink toe, super chat. Pink toe, super chat. Pink toe, super chat. Pink toe, super chat.
Is that what you meant by pink? Because that's the pink I know. Hey man, can y'all do your boy a favor and hit up the Cash App, man, so I can take L to dinner tonight. I know it's not your responsibility, but that's what I do with the Cash App money. I take care of L. Once again, YouTube takes 30%. I still appreciate it, and it helps me a lot. But the Cash Apps I can get right away. If you guys don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you can. What does Beretta say? What up, bro? Always support you. Family, just want to, man, I pray God continue to bless you and family good, bro. As always, I got your back. I know you do, Beretta. And now his name is Beretta for a reason, man. I already know. If the funk go down, if the funk jump off, I know Beretta got me, man. I know Beretta got, that's my brother. He's going to be out here at some point, man. He's going to be out here at some point. What can I give Beretta? I'm going to give Beretta one of the new super chats I made because it's Beretta. You understand me? Bang, 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 bang. Boy, you feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy, getting wet, getting sexy, everything blessed. Shawty wanna link, cause she wanna escape the stress. From me put it on her, she no have no regrets. Bend it up a bubble like a dance all vet. So authentic, everything fresh. Beretta, that was for you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to Florida Gators, a new member. You a Gator, Florida. If you don't know what that means, I'm from LA. We call Gators where I'm from, man. So the Florida Gator fits just fine, man. Appreciate you, brother. What's the name of that incredibly Newt? What's up, Newt? Newt said, what's the name of that incredibly attractive Thai woman with the tattoos? Who is he talking about, y'all? I think he's talking about this one right here. Boy, you feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy, getting wet, getting sexy, everything blessed. Shawty wanna link, cause she wanna escape the stress. From me put it on. Yes. That's who you're talking about. Her name is Rainbow Dragon, brother. Rainbow Dragon. All right, you guys, we got to get back to it now. We at the home stretch. Number 4. Let me see who y'all got in at number 4. Wait a minute. Beretta, I sent you another super chat, man. Man, come on, man. Beretta, I gotta stop for a minute, man. That's Beretta, man. I gotta hook him again. That's my bodyguard. Beretta, I'm gonna give you. What can I give Beretta, you guys? I'm gonna give you the mature lady.
Booty shaking on the Patreon. I like the booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Yeah. Booty shaking on the zoom to the toilet on the Patreon. Booty shaking 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 on the zoom to the toilet on the Patreon. Big booty cheeks, they don't even fit on.
Shout out to Beretta. All right, y'all, we got to get into number 4 now. I'm going to get back to the other super chats in a minute. What does Newt say? Wait a minute. Newt say, can't wait to go to Zoom Fest for the very first time. Love tattoo Asian women. Yeah, Newt is pretty serious about what it is. He say he love tattoo Asian women. Oh, man, so I got to give you another. I got to give you You know, we did the thing about tattoos. You know me, man. I don't trust women with tattoos, but that's what Nuke like. Nuke, I got to get that back to you again, man. I got to run
Bang,
that back.
bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Boy. Boy. You feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy. Getting wet, getting sexy. Everything blessed. Shawty wanna link cause she wanna escape the stress from me, put it on.
All right, Nuke, I'm going to give you a hint, man. When I do Zoom Fest, you know, because you did the consultation, like I cater it to what you like and what you want. So even though we're all doing the same thing, I tailor make stuff for people that want certain things. So if you like women with tattoos, where do you get the soy 6, man? Where do you get the soy 6? You're gonna see some tattoos, all right. You're gonna get a lot of tattoos, brother. So just know it's coming down, it's going down, it's going down. You're gonna be overloaded with tattoos, I tell you that. But you should meet Ange. If I can find Ange, I'm gonna put you on with Ange. I just those like I'm doing super chats in the Patreon now because I can't do them here. They'll knock me down. So I'm about to start doing super chat Patreon super chats where I can show y'all like the things I can't show you here. You dig? The Russian man was fetishized. I don't know what that meant. Original man. I know you said that earlier, but I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what that meant. I did not know what that meant. We gotta go get back to that. Oh yeah, pink toe. That's what you like. All right, we give it to you again, man. Pink toe. Here we go. He likes the pink toe, yeah.
Pink on the inside, pink pajamas got you open in the super chat. The pink monkey got you hoping it's like this and like that. Wanna hit it from the back. It's Richie Mac and me. Thanks for the super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat.
All right, y'all. Pink toe super chat. Let's get down to it. So I'm gonna bring y'all for y'all that's coming in late. We giving y'all where we've been so far. We got to get to where we going, but I got to give y'all where we've been, man. Number 10, we had Ho Chi Minh City, low cost of living, rising opportunity, but culture, language, and barriers keep it at entry level for now. Number 9, Medellin, Colombia, strong dating culture and femininity, offset by short-term dynamics. I don't know what that means. Let me make this bigger so I can see what the hell I'm saying. Y'all know I can't see. There you go. Now I can see. Wait a minute, just had it, then it went down again. What's going on, man? Number 8, Lima, Peru. That came out of nowhere. Y'all wasn't expecting Lima, Peru to come in at number 8, and it did. Traditional family values, which is what I like. Femininity and affordability with less Western dating influence, which is great. You don't want, it's the thing like I ain't going to say who it is, but one of my partners, you know, they come to Thailand, they go to Bangkok, they go to Pattaya, they go to 808, they go to Flex, they go to all the same places where you're going to see the same women, and then they start arguing over the same women, and they go back. Like, I never understood that. Like, me being from Hollywood, I never understood why Babyface and Eddie Murphy and everybody got to date the same 5 women. You know what I mean? I never understood that because they got beautiful women everywhere. So if it's me, and I'm just giving y'all a free consultation game, if I were y'all and I was a brother, I know my things are for everybody, but I'm just telling y'all, if I was a brother, I would stay far away from places where Thai women only date brothers. The reason why is because you don't know what kind of trauma they got. You don't know what bad habits they picked up. You don't know what they are. Like, I was L's first black dude that I know of. It's a different vibe. But if I dated a woman that just dated black dudes in Thailand, she'd have a whole different energy. She's going to be trying to act black. Not all, but some of them will be trying to act black. And I didn't come out here to date a woman that acts black. I came out here to date a woman that enjoys her culture. The only thing that tripped me out about Elle is that she never get tired of Thai food, yo. She eat Thai food every day. She can literally eat it every single day. Jason Finch say he support Ice Fit. I've got to get Ice Fit back on the channel too. Jason Finch, what do you think about the new Elle Boogie intro? You like that one better? Or you like the old one better? Let me know what you like. So number 7 is Cebu, Davao, Philippines. The English off the bat and the friendliness gets that at number 7. You can't get around that. You can't get around that at all. Number 6, Nairobi, Kenya. Shout out to Austin. Nairobi, I got to get there. That's on my to-do list. This list, y'all, any of y'all disagree with this list? Are we missing anything? Are we missing anything? Okay, we're going into number 4, and I see somebody got number 4. Look at you. Somebody got number 4. Can you believe that? Okay. Number 4, coming in at number 4 is Osaka, Japan. Primo got it. That's the first one y'all got right. Shout out. Okay. Osaka is a highly developed city that balances Japanese tradition and modernity. You know what I should do, man? I'm gonna add this on there. Let me see. I'm gonna try this as I'm at the home stretch. I'm gonna add some music on here, man, just to see. Just to see. No, I better wait because it might mess up my what's his face. It might mess up the stream and hit me with a copyright strike. I'm gonna have to wait and do that again. Oh, I got one right here. Let me see what's there.
Come on, pray for the blessings, not the curse.
I got that. That's you guys. I love that theme. Every time I play that theme, it just makes me laugh. Play for the blessing, not the curse. Let's get back to Osaka. Osaka is a highly developed city that balances Japanese tradition and modernity. Women are high quality, highly attractive, and family oriented, with an emphasis on safety, cleanliness, and cultural respect in dating. However, the standards are high, and successful relationships require patience and commitment. For disciplined men, understanding cultural nuances is crucial to succeed in Osaka's conservative yet rewarding dating environment. That's great info right there, you guys. For Zoom Fest, we will be going to Osaka. Osaka is one of the cities. This is why I promote Zoom Fest for you guys, because you're getting a tasting of Southeast Asia. For the 21-day package, you're starting in Tokyo, then we're going to Osaka, then we're going to Hong Kong, then we're going to Macau, then we're going to Vietnam, then we're going to Bangkok, then we're ending up in Pattaya. Like, you're going to get to, when else would you get a chance to go to all these places, right? Make sure you guys email me, ZoomFest 2026. You guys want to come, email me, zoomtothailand@gmail.com. Of course, at the end, you guys have questions about ZoomFest. I'm going to give you guys like a free consultation, answer your questions, your basic questions, so you guys can have that. What do we got here? So now let's get into the weather in Osaka. Osaka, like, believe it or not, has 4 seasons. That's because that's not directly Southeast Asia. That's like North Asia, kind of like. So they got 4 seasons. They got hot summers, cool winters. They got snow. Mount Fuji, they got snow. Like, it gets really cold. It's like New York cold. That's another reason why I start Zoom Fest in Japan, because I want y'all to experience the 4 seasons as we go. Because you guys are going to be coming from a cold place, especially from the East Coast. If you're coming from New York in December, it's going to be cold. So when you get to Tokyo, it's going to be cold like that. But you're going to slowly start peeling off the layers. You're going to go to Osaka. You're going to go to Macau. And you're going to be in Hong Kong. Then you're going to go to Vietnam. That's when it's going to get warm. You know? And then when you get to Thailand, it's going to be hot. So you're going to get winter, fall, spring, and summer. But that's what Osaka has. But I also heard that Osaka, I heard they love us in Osaka, bro. I've had several of my military guys that's lived there, that's been there. They say Osaka is where you want to be, but you got to pay the cost to be the boss. You can't just come in there cheap Charlie looking all goofy and think you're going to just get over like you can in other places. You know, like places like Thailand, they're not really tripping as much. Philippines, they're not really tripping as much. Cambodia, they're not tripping as much. But when you get to Japan and China and all of that stuff, Hong Kong and all that stuff, they're on a different level, man. And you'll see, like when I tell people for Zoom Fest, like, what we charge for the most expensive package, the most expensive 22-day, 21-night package is $14,999. If you try to do a round trip first class ticket from New York to Tokyo, round trip, that's going to be $20,000 just for the trip. Fact check me. I dare you. Somebody in the super chat. Fact check me what it costs for a first class ticket round trip from New York to Tokyo. Fact check me. I give you Tokyo, bullet train, Osaka, plane to Hong Kong, boat to Macau, plane to Vietnam, plane to Bangkok, and a ride to Pattaya. This is all included in that package for $14,999. And if you're a Zoom Fest, if you're a Patreon member, you get $1,500 off of that. I don't make a lot of money on these, you guys. What I do with this, I'm building relationships and I'm finding successful men to fellowship with so we can grow together, start businesses, do things together. It's a networking opportunity for y'all to network with me and me to network with you guys. So I'm not making money off of that. Now, maybe like in a few years, I can make some real money. But right now, I'm just getting the best people, man. I've met some of the best people at Zoom Fest. And the people that get the highest packages are usually the best people to deal with in terms of, not saying they're any better than anyone else, but I'm saying those people understand what I'm doing. They understand the assignment. Hangover package, the most popular package, $9,999. That one starts in Vietnam. Those are the fun party people that want to get it in, knock things down, and just really have the time of their life start to finish. Like, and I get that. And then for the for the Thailand Gold package, that's for people that need to just chill, come see Thailand, chill. I give them other options and excursions and all of that stuff. That starts at $52.99. These are before discounts and all of that stuff, man. So we're going to talk about Zoom Fest. I told you at the end, I'm going to answer questions, give you guys free consultation, answering basic questions for you guys so you guys will know what everything is, so we can do it. So why is Osaka number 4 on the list? I don't see none of y'all like disagreeing with this list, because what I do is I get the place and then I give you why. So so we can get out our feelings. You know what I mean? He said, DJ All Day said BBC Trump. Yeah, you know what the saying is, DJ All Day? The saying is, what did he say? White men send Filipino women to college. Black men send Filipino women to therapy. To the psychiatrist, man. So it's that's a stereotype, but it is. He had the nerve to say San Domingo DR. Santo Domingo is the city, though. Santo Domingo is different than Sosúa, you guys. That's another thing too. I haven't been to Sosúa. I've been to Santo Domingo. Punta Cana was where I used to go before anybody knew about it. Now people are going there now. That's what ninjas do. They'll ruin a place and then go to the next place and then ruin that place. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Jason Finch said he liked the old El Boogie intro. Okay. He said, I can't do the flatbacks. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is a saying that I have. The bigger the booty, the bigger the headache. That's all I'm saying. Any woman with a big ass, you got to deal with people, everybody hollering at her. You got to deal with her attitude. You got to deal with her being used to getting attention. And a lot of times, I'm just saying, when you pull them pants down, you start seeing them flames and all kind of extra stuff that look way better in the jeans. Like the next super chat I do, I'm gonna show you the jeans that I'm talking about. And the jeans, it look good, but I bet you it's a whole different story. Matter of fact, before we go to number 3, let me read this super chat so I can show y'all the jeans of what I'm talking about. Because let me see who gave me a super chat that I can give me an excuse to show y'all the one with the jeans. Let me see. Who I owe a super chat to? Let me see. I think I read all the did I read all the super chats? Oh no, International Quiet Storm. $10 holla. Let's go, Travel OG. Good morning, L. Save yourself back, man. I'm gonna give you this one, man, so y'all can see what I'm talking about when I say jeans. This is one of the new super chats. But watch this one of these jeans. When you see the jeans, you're gonna be like, damn. Bang, 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 bang.
Never leave this one. Zoom Fest 2026. Getting wet, getting sexy, everything blessed. Shawty wanna link cause she wanna escape the stress. From me put it on her, she no have no regrets. Bend it up a bubble like a dance all vet. So authentic, everything fresh.
I'm just saying, y'all. You see them jeans? Now, I bet you when she come out them jeans, I bet it look totally different. I'm just saying. Y'all didn't know. Any y'all that are booty connoisseurs, female booty connoisseurs, and if you're in the man booty, that's on you. But I'm speaking specifically about female booties. I like the kind that, you know, that look good, look just as good behind the spandex as they do in the spandex. A lot of them, if it's just too bodacious and there's too much going on, it's fun to look at, but you know that's pretty much where it is. Wait a minute, GY came back. Someone to keep the flight going. Well, GY, you know who you get. I told you what you get. And we're gonna go when we come back from this, we going into number 3, you guys. But let me show GY some respect for that 10. All right, you guys, in at number 3. I didn't make you guys guess, but believe it or not, number 3 is Krakow, Poland. Who disagrees with that? I know y'all gonna talk some mess about that. Shout out to Skylar. He talked about Poland. The stuff Skylar was telling me, y'all, man, years ago. People just getting. He talked about Poland. He said, man, they got them. They got the booties in Poland. They got what it is. Now, of course, some of y'all are partial. Y'all don't like non-melanated, but I heard Krakow is cracking, y'all. I heard Krakow is cracking. There you go. Tell the PS, man, hit the like button, man. Support the channel. Facts. Thank you, 313 Nate Travel. Appreciate you, brother. I need to make Nate a mod just for showing love like that. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate you. Let's see what Krakow says. Nate, I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Let me know if you want me to make you a mod. Appreciate you. Krakow is a historic city that offers strong cultural identity and a balance of tradition and European lifestyle. Women tend to be traditional, feminine, and not prone to entitlement, making them attractive to men seeking committed relationships underpinned by traditional values. The city is safe and welcoming, but understanding the local culture and Polish values is a necessity to build meaningful connections and navigate long-term relationships. What do y'all think about Krakow, Poland, man? I got to get there. When I do Lisbon, I'm definitely going to hit Krakow, and I'm gonna try to hit Germany, man. I got to do it. Some of y'all military people have been to these places. Anybody been to Krakow? Let me know. Let me see what y'all got in here. Let me see. He said, y'all going to Shark Tank Macau? Absolutely, man. We got to go to Macau. We got to see that. I've never been. And shout out to my man, Reggie Martin, the Black China man. That's where he is, man. Hopefully he'll be there to show us, to be a host and can show us around that day. And DJ all day say big booties make your bill go up. That is a fact. Yeah, DJ, they say pass on the man booty. Exactly. I listen to Charleston White. Now, see, us older cats, we cool, but he said the younger dudes, I'm not saying not all, but they don't care. A booty's a booty to them. That's diabolical. You know what I mean? He said, I must see this. Thailand's number 1 or 2. That's what Willie say. London said, Polish girls. London, what up, London? London's in the building, you guys. I'm gonna do a meetup in Chicago, man, with 4 or 5 of my best friends from Zoom to Thailand in person. He said, welcome, sir. And yes, okay, let me get Nate in there, man. I'm gonna do that, Nate, when I after I because I gotta pull it up. Let me read this and then I'll wait. I gotta do it now because it'll move on the thing. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, start me from the beginning. Why you start me from the beginning? Oh, because start me from the beginning. Let me see. Where's let me see. Where's Nate at? Where's Nate at? Nate, write something to me, man. There it is. Okay, there's Nate. So I go like this. All right, Nate, you should be in there, bro. Appreciate you. Krakow is the story. Okay, you guys got that. So let's read about the weather. See, this is where the brothers start to fall off the wagon. The weather. Cold winters and mild summers, man. If you don't like the cold and can't deal with the cold, I would consider Poland to be kind of like Chicago in terms of weather. That's why a lot of Polish people move to Chicago. The weather's similar. The climate's similar. Food. Hearty, traditional European food. Healthcare. Solid private healthcare. Improving system safety. Safety score 7 out of 10. You guys love it or hate it, man. The European countries, they're much safer. And when you get up in them Nordic places like Sweden and all those places, super safe, but it's more expensive. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. It's the same thing anywhere you go. I don't care what city you from. The safer the city, the more it's going to cost to live there. Why? Because low vibrationals can't afford safe and they don't understand safe. They only understand each other. So when you get when you go to when they say like better schools, safety and all that stuff, you got to pay for that. Because what you do is you can't say racism, you price them out the game. That's why when there's a difference, like I say, next week I'm gonna show you guys a Emirates first class seat. There's a difference between Emirates and Spirit. The first difference before anything is the price. The price is what separates everybody. The price. So Emirates is gonna cost you round trip from America. It's gonna cost you about $12,000 round trip first class. That's pretty much what it is. And we know people, generally speaking, people that fly Spirit Airlines will never experience a first class or even a business class ticket. Now, me personally, I ain't saying I'm all that. The only time I've flown first class is if I'm doing a commercial for McDonald's or something because they got to fly us out first class. Like stuff like that. At least it used to be. I don't know what it is now, Screen Actors Guild. But they would have to fly us out. When I did commercials in Canada, they'd have to fly us out first class. That's the only reason. Like me, when I fly business class maybe once a year, and the other times I'm flying like premium economy. That's like the sweet spot between coach and business class is premium economy. So you get what you pay for. So the monthly cost to live in Poland, a 2-bedroom in a good area, all in is between $1,900 and $2,500. Like I said, everything that I've been telling you guys, no matter where you at, it's between $1,800 and $2,500. $2,500 is the sweet spot, but $3,000 is the realistic sweet spot if you're going to start bringing in European countries. Some is going to be more than that. You get to some European companies, 4,000 is going to be the sweet spot. So it just depends. Dating foreigners, traditional femininity, low entitlement, which we love, strong family values, which we love. Foreign men are often viewed positively. Like in show business, so you guys don't know, a lot of you younger guys don't know, but in show business, back in the day, black entertainers, even if they were like the headliner in Las Vegas, even if they were like the star of the movie, they would still have to go through the kitchen. They couldn't sit with the audience watching their own movie. I just watched this on the Nicholas Brothers. You know, they had to come through the kitchen. They couldn't come through the front door. They couldn't swim in the pools and they couldn't do none of that stuff, man. So what did they do? A lot of these people, they went to Europe where they were celebrated. They didn't see race in Europe. This is back in the 30s. This 100 years ago. Europe wasn't tripping on that. They don't trip on race like that. At least they didn't in mass like they did in the States. I just tell people, if I was back in them days, I would have been went to Europe and never came back. Why would somebody go to a place where you're going to be abused? Like, I don't understand that. So Europeans don't really, even if they never dated black, just like Thais and all of that, they not, it's how you treat them. Respectful, friendly, financially responsible. Those things are going to get you anywhere in the world. You're going to win, bro. You're going to win. So, yeah, Willie say Skyler's been there. Yeah, that's who I didn't even think about it. Look at, never heard of Krakow. That's what I'm saying. According to Skyler's on point. Yes. Yes. Nate, are you on? I don't see you come up. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, you there as a moderator. Okay. He said a booty is a what? No, sir. Anybody know the flight time to Poland? That's a great question. I don't know. I'm still not waiting on y'all to call me a liar. Like, what is a round trip first class ticket cost from Tokyo to Japan or Japan to Tokyo? I need to know. Because that's just the plane. Like some of y'all, I ain't gonna say no names, London, but some of y'all flight is more than Zone Fest. Damn near, if not the whole thing. Wait a minute. Yoda done stepped in the room. Yoda must have finished class. Yoda done stepped in the room. Yoda tell you. So Yoda, we did the top 10. I got to bring Yoda up to speed because that's my brother. Yoda, I need to know if you agree or disagree with this list. So you guys, Theo is the brainchild behind the Black Manosphere Conclave that will be in Vegas this year, by the way. If y'all are going, make sure. This is what we have, Theo. Top 10. We're doing the first top 5. I mean the 10 to 6 and then 5 to 1. So we got 10 in Vietnam, 9 in Medellin, 8 in Lima, Peru, 7 in Cebu, Philippines, and 6 in Nairobi, Kenya. I know you have not been to some of those places, but I still want to know what you think. And then 5 was shit. What do we have at 5? 5 was y'all remember we had at 5? 5 was Lisbon, Portugal, where I want to go. 4 was Osaka, Japan. 5 is Japan. 5 is Osaka, Japan, and 4 is Osaka, Japan, and 3 is Krakow, Poland. He said that's like saying the difference between Poogie's and mild manner. Oh man, Dallas Fort Worth to BK are saying the business class is $5,500 to $10,000. That's the Ho Chi Minh. I'm asking for a round trip from, and even still, that's still less than the whole package for the hangover package. I want to know what the round trip cost is from New York to Tokyo round trip first class. That's what I want to know. He said I want the parts and everything. I'm already somewhere cold. But you gotta experience it, Bean. You gotta, and you already used to it. You're in Chicago. It's the same thing, except you're gonna have a whole different mentality, whole different group of people, man. You gotta open up. You gotta open up. Your mind. You got to get out and travel. The cold weather, you got to wear 3 coats. Yeah, just like Chicago. Just like Chicago, man. He said, yes, sir, like Roberson. What does Yoda say? Yoda says, business class ticket round trip Tokyo, 7,000. Yes, I agree with that list so far. Medellin should be number 2, not number 9. No. First of all, no. Tokyo is, I saw 20,000. Y'all got to tell me that. I didn't. Oh, no, you said business. First class ticket, Yoda. First class ticket from Tokyo, from New York City, Tokyo, round trip. Don't make me look it up myself, you guys. There's too many of y'all in there. Y'all gotta let me know. But Yoda says the business class ticket is 7,000. There you go. He said Medellin should be number 2. The reason why Medellin is number 9 is number 1 is safety. How you gonna make that number 2 when you got to deal with a safety factor? It has a high upside socially, but safety and long-term stability concerns prevent it from ranking higher. See, in Krakow, Poland, you don't have to hear about people putting stuff in your drink and stealing your kidney like they might do in other countries. I ain't gonna say what country, but you know what it is. So we got to get to number two. Number two. So Yoda's here now. So Yoda's gonna be the voice of reason. So oh, I got to give. He gave me a super chat. Wait a minute. You know he has his own. She's even talking to you, Theo. Did you listen to the lyrics of this, Theo? Because she's talking to you. She's telling you to put the books down. She's talking to you. You got to be paying attention. Pay attention to the details. You know, I'm a detail-oriented editor guy. You got to pay attention to the details. Where's there he is. Pay attention to the lyrics.
Put the books down. It's time for class. Did you do your homework? You can beat your ass. Now it's time for a shower. Theo, do the most, but first, Theo, oof, can you help me with the soap? Please, 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 only you can bring me to my knees. Theo, Theo,
There you go, Theo. That's for you. New York to Tokyo, fact check. Low end 10,000 on Delta for 1-2 week stay, leaving March 7th round trip. High end 17,897. That's kind of where I got it. I saw 19, but there we go. That's still 18,000. That's still less than Zoom Chest. And that's just for the plane ticket. But thanks, Martin, for that. Appreciate that, man. I got to give Martin for bringing it. And he gave a super chat for that. So I got to give Martin Muhammad. Since he's a Muhammad, I got to give him a sister, man. I got to give him a sister because he got the Muhammad. He got the Muhammad in there, man. No pork on the fork. No pork on the fork. You dig?
Leslie Lynch, Godfather of the Zoom tribe, where we get live. Take all the women on social media, keep him to himself. Godfather of the Zoom tribe, where he retains his wealth. Mount Vernon, New York is where he dwells. Play basketball with Denzel. Donate to me and Elle. We love you, Leslie Lynch. Hate, we not. A bitch wanna cop me, then come cop my nigga. I pop, I been this hot, nigga. I drop, a hater could never stop me, nigga. I got, it's just me, I need not. And if a nigga try, then just let me not, yeah. Realest on the block, I will not stop, tell a nigga, meet me at the Leslie Lynch.
Yoda comes back and says, Muhammad, that price is if you are nuts and don't plan appropriately. Only crazy people pay over $10K for such a ticket. I mean, or people with money, or people that like to fly first class. It just depends. There's a difference, man. Don't get me wrong. It's all the same plane. You can fly coach, it's the same plane. But the experience is totally different. The lounge. I mean, you get what you pay for. I mean, if Emirates first class, shit. But Theo, you're a little out of touch, man. You ain't getting no first class round trip ticket. Not first class round trip for 10,000. You got to show me where that is. You got to show me where that is. Let me see. You got to show me where that is. Let me talk to my assistant. What tickets can you get flying first class from America overseas? What countries? Question mark. For 10,000 or less. I don't believe it's possible. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. All right, y'all. Let me see. All right, now, you guys, we about to get down. We about to get into it. Number two. Wait, what just happened? How we get 5,449 people in here? That's bananas. That's bananas. I know there must be a glitch. I ain't got no damn 5,500 people in here. I I'll have L come in here and dance to Tupac if that was going on. Let me go with my $20 holler. Black by Design say what it do? Richie Mack just checking in. Can't engage right now. A little busy. I'll catch the replay tomorrow. Shout out to the chat. What's up, Yoda? Hey, Black by Design. Shout out to him. Shout out to Black by Design. We're gonna give Black by Design some. What we gonna give him? We're gonna give him what we gonna give to Black by Design? Oh, that shit's crazy. That shit said 118,000. Y'all on crack. Ain't nobody got no 118,000 in here. We got a hell of a glitch going on, y'all. We got a hell of a glitch. Why we do that? We let the white lady tell y'all what's going on.
4 times higher. Men. The double standards never end. Man hits a woman, monster, jail. Woman hits a man, what did you do to her? Man cheats, you're trash. Woman cheats, she was just unhappy, he failed. The bottom line is, women get safety nets, sympathy, legal advantages, social worship, and endless help. Men don't. That is just the truth. Pretending that we're both equal is gaslighting half of the population. So wake up.
You heard what she said. Wake up. Wake up. That's why we leave, and that's why we picking these different places to go to, because we get treated unfairly for the most part. So now, y'all, we got to get into number 2 of the top 10 cities where men can win. Are y'all ready for the top 10 cities where men coming in at number 2? Who y'all got? Let me see who y'all got in the chat. Who do y'all got? Before I bring it up, let me see who y'all got. Who y'all got? See, I went dark. I know that because that's because the stream ended before I got back. I missed that. What y'all got? San Domingo. London say 9K plus tuned in. Nah, someone is targeting shows like yours. Oh, they're targeting it? Really? Checking effect. What targeting it to do what? We just having fun. I believe it though, because ain't no way I got 38,000 people here. I don't know what I did. I hope if you target me for something positive. We gonna go into number 2. Y'all ain't told me who y'all think number 2 is. So if y'all ain't told me you think number 2 is, I'm gonna finish reading these super chats to y'all. Write it in. Bali, DR. You think DR key? Yeah, Black Brothers. I'm saying 40,000 people, man. All right. Well, if it's 40,000 people, man, make sure y'all become a member of the Zoom tribe. And I'm gonna give you guys the what's his face. All right, 44,000. All right, I'm gonna give y'all this. This is the best time to promote Zoom Fest. So I'm gonna give you guys this. This is what it's like in Thailand. All right, they're gonna demonetize me for this because I'm using a song I shouldn't use. But this is how it is for you guys in Thailand. They be lonely like that, man. It'd be so many women out there, man. It'd be so Mr. Morningstar. Oh, Morningstar. You know that's a cold name. You know I know what that name means. Morningstar. Shout out to you, but I know what that means. Let me see. They say 56K, say 59K, y'all. Let's hear it for the 59K. They playing with my channel, man, but it's all good. We're gonna give them something. We're gonna give them something to play with. Let's give them the stream sponsor. If we gonna play, let's play. Black by Design. Oh, he said he need that chocolate though. Wait a minute. Hold on. Black by Design said he needs the chocolate. Okay. All right. Well, if you need that chocolate, I'm gonna give you the chocolate then, man. If that's what you want. Yes, sir. That's what you get for your chocolate dip. Yoda said, check your phone quickly. Number 2 is Thailand. What does Yoda say? Yoda went and got some receipts. New York to Tokyo, Japan. He said the price is the same. Yoda found something I've never seen. He said business class 5,100. Is that one way? Includes taxes, return. Oh, Yoda put it out. Hey man, it's hard to argue with Yoda. Yoda's the man. I've never seen. What I saw was what my man saw. I saw like 18,000, 20,000. Now, I don't know if it depends on the time of the year or whatever it is, but yeah. Shout out to Yoda. Thank you. He said number 2 is Thailand. No, we finna give you number 2 right now. Number 2 city around the world where men can win. None of y'all are ever going to guess it. So I might as well just tell you guys because none of you guys are going to guess it. I wouldn't have guessed it myself. But I heard the women are fine there. I've heard the women are fine there. Bucharest, Romania. I heard the women in Bucharest, Romania are beautiful, gorgeous, drop down gorgeous. What does it say about Bucharest, Romania? Bucharest combines beauty, traditional roles, and affordability, creating an attractive dating environment. Women are typically feminine, family-minded, and expressive, striking a balance between modernity and traditional roles. Although seen as exotic, the city is quite accessible because it's friendly to English speakers and offers relative Eastern European stability. Understanding cultural nuances is important to build successful and fulfilling relationships. You guys, it's so important that you don't bring your American or wherever you're from, bring your stuff and force it on them, man. You want to integrate. You know, you decide you start a family with a Filipino woman. You can't force all your genes on that person. You gotta. It's gonna mix in and be a blend. So you gotta blend. Show them a little bit of your culture. Show them a little bit of their culture. Learn the language. Learn the traditions, and that's how you win, man. That's how you win. What about Romania? Let's talk about the weather. Bucharest, Romania, the weather is hot summers and cold winters. So it sounds like they got 2 seasons. I haven't been there either. That's number 3 on my European trip. Healthcare, good private healthcare at low cost. Private healthcare at low cost. These are the reasons why you're seeing it at number 2. Safety. 1 out of 10, it gets a 7 rating out of 10. A 7 out of 10 safety rating for Bucharest, Romania, man. Monthly cost for a 2-bedroom, good area, all in, $1,800 to $2,300. That's fair. That's a fair price. Like I said, between $1,800 and $2,500 is your sweet spot. And for Europe, that's really good because the sweet spot for Europe is between $25 and $35. For Europe, but Romania, 18 to 20 to 2,300. That's great. Dating foreigners. Foreign men are highly attractive. Women value loyalty, leadership, and stability with low entitlement. Man, you can't go wrong with that. Why is it number 2? Why is it number 2? One of the strongest overall combinations of beauty, values, and affordability left in Europe. Think about that for a minute, y'all. Think about that. Beauty and affordability left in Europe. That's what we need. We need beauty, affordability, family values, traditional roles. They have that there, man. So, you know, shout out to Bucharest, Romania. Has anybody been there? Can anybody verify this? I need some verification. Zoom 27 going to be lit when I get there. Black Valentine, you coming in 27? We're going to change the, what's the name though? We're going to change the, well, it depends on how this year goes. We're doing a different a different route this year. But this is Zoom. Since he said Zoom Fest 2027, let me give y'all Zoom Fest 2026. And we're gonna do we're almost done. We're gonna do the free consultations. Y'all can ask any questions you want about Zoom Fest 2026. Here we go.
Zoom Fest 2026.
Zoom Fest. Zoom Fest.
Zoom Fest 2026.
Ooh, yeah. Zoom Fest 2026. Ooh, yeah. Zoom Fest 2026. But let's go. Let's go. Zoom Fest 2026. Zoom Fest 2026. Come on, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, we're changing lives. Go. 2026. Get your ticket. Oh, you better come on. Zoom Fest 2026. Zoom Fest. Oh, we're changing lives. Y'all, get your ticket. You better come on. Zoom Fest 2026. Zoom Fest. Yeah. Zoom Fest 2026. Zoom Fest 2020. Zoom Fest 2026.
Freedom at last. High five.
All right. 110, 111 is going up. 112,000 people in the building. Never had that many subscribers before, man. Shout out, man. Subscribe to Zoom to Thailand and the L Boogie channel. We're giving y'all all the good information, all the updates, man. We do things positive. We do things with love. We don't do haters. We don't do hateful content. We love people of all races, nationalities, and we're a big old family, man. So shout out to y'all visiting. Out of 111,880 people, that is insane. That can't be real, man. I'm looking on my TV. Does it say that on the TV? Yep, 111K watching. That's crazy. Anyway, shout out to all 111,000 people, which I've never seen in my life on my channel. Appreciate you. Now we got to get to number one, you guys. Who is the number one country, number one city in the world where men can win? Who is that? What do y'all writing? What y'all think? While y'all doing that, I'm gonna read off these super chats. GY say Sydney, Australia. I like that chocolate shake. He liked the chocolate. Do I need to bring chocolate? I'm gonna give you a different type of chocolate. I don't know if you saw if you were here earlier. What makes her beautiful is she has on no makeup and all she wearing is an outfit that ain't showing off what she got, but when she pulls it all in, it's a whole different story. You dig? Beautiful Thai women that are built like sisters. Yes, some of them are like that, man. Some of them are like that, man. They're built like sisters. Like this one, right? Well, let me see. Like this one.
Welcome to
Like this one right here.
After Dark. I'm glad you came. Make sure to tell a friend so we can keep the movement going. No stems, no seeds, just a family of Zoom after dark. You did.
Thank you for that super chat. Now you know we don't have to put up funny, cool videos. But we do, because it's my way of saying thank you, because you guys would do this regardless. So I really appreciate you guys, man, so much. But let's get to number one, man. Let's get to number one. Do y'all have anything for number one? Make sure y'all hit the Cash App and support the show, like Angry Man said. Zoom to Thailand Cash App and support the show. Florida Gator came back. Florida Gator came back with a $5 holler. Let me get Florida Gator his before we get to number one. Florida Gator, this for you, brother.
Yes. We on some new stuff. Oh, it's so amazing. You got me blushing. It's all pink on the inside. Yes, this is for all y'all brothers that wanna ride. Yes, this is how we do it.
We going, number of viewers going down. We got some, hey man, I'm happy with my 200-300 people that I get. This is a bonus, so it's all good. And if they hate, man, we're gonna give them something to hate about. Melanin popping, yes. All right, you guys, number one. Let me see who y'all got in for number one. Lucifer Morningstar. Mr. Morningstar. I love the videos. He got BKK. You got BKK as number one? He said hella fine. Who number one? Who's number one, y'all? What it is? What is number one? We about to get to number one right now. Say this, Nintendo always supporting all of us. He supports so many different channels. Always there, man. Always good to see you, brother. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. They said y'all ain't gave me what it is. I'm just gonna give it to y'all, man. Y'all finna know. So y'all know. Let me give you the at 5 we had Lisbon, at 4 we had Osaka, at 3 we had Krakow, Poland, at 2 we had Bucharest, and number 1, Black Superman say Mexico. We have a winner. Someone got it right. We have a winner. Hold on. We do have a winner who picked number 1. We got a winner, y'all. We got a winner at number 1. Where's my number 1 at? Hold on. We have a winner at number 1, but it's not who you think it is. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, y'all. Number 1. Who we got at number 1? What we seeing? Seoul, Korea, Mexico, Ethiopia, Canada, New Zealand. Why hen? That's right. I said cities, and y'all gave me countries. America, I'm playing Pattaya, not going to Mexico. Okay. Phuket. Rio. Y'all are doing good. That's how I know some of y'all missed the stream, because we talked about Brazil first as honorable mention. All right, you guys, coming in at number 1. At number 1 city in the world where man can win is Chiang Mai, Thailand. That is number 1. That's over Pattaya. That's over Phuket. That's over all that. And my man who's coming to Zoom Fest is the one that got it right. Shout out to London Thomas. London will be coming to Zoom Fest. Chiang Mai, bro. Believe it or not. I wouldn't have guessed Chiang Mai. What does it say? Chiang Mai offers a blend of traditional. Wait, let me take London down. Chiang Mai offers a blend of traditional Thai culture, affordability, and a relaxed lifestyle in a welcoming city. Women are feminine, family-focused, and open to dating foreign men, providing an accessible entry point into Asia. This city has a slower pace of life, with a supportive expat community and good English proficiency, along with locals. Understanding Thai customs and values is important for developing meaningful relationships in this serene, culturally rich environment. I've been to Chiang Mai. I can explain why Chiang Mai is number one. I'm gonna give you guys the rest of it. I'm gonna give you guys the weather: hot season, rainy season, and cool season. 3 seasons. But the thing you guys got to, this is why I would argue Chiang Mai number one. For one reason, it's because they have what's called a smoke season where they burn their trash, and the air quality is horrible. So the way around that is when it's smoke season, you leave. You know what I mean? Smoke season is February till April is the smoke season. So what you would do from February to April, you would go somewhere else in Thailand, because sometimes it'll get a downdraft and come all the way down here to where we at. I don't know why they do it that way. I need to do an episode of that and find out why they smoke the trash like that. I don't know if it's a ritual or what it is, but it's very challenging to breathe with the smoke going on. But other than that, I love Chiang Mai though. I mean, it has exceptional food at all price levels. The healthcare is excellent. Private hospitals, medical tourism hub. So you have certain things you need to get done. You go to Chiang Mai. Like I was in Hua Hin when I got my heart thing looked at, which was great. Safety, 1 to 10, 1 being the least safe, 10 being the most safe. They give it an 8 out of 10 ranking, which is excellent. 8 out of 10 ranking. I didn't feel any kind of stressfulness in Chiang Mai. They call it the digital nomad capital of the world. If you're coming out there to work and you want to be working abroad, get that DTV visa and work, Chiang Mai is where you want to be, man. It covers a little bit of everything. It ain't the wild turn up like Pattaya. It's not the crazy expenses like Phuket. It's not a bunch of high-rise buildings like Bangkok. It's just like a chill. It's like they got a zoo out there. They got a big mountain. They got a beautiful temple. Chiang Mai is dope. Like Elle wants to go back because when we went, it was COVID. They were shutting things down, so we didn't get a chance to really experience it. But she wants to go back. We're gonna do that. That's another thing too, you guys. We're gonna start doing. We're gonna do couples retreats because a lot of people have a wife or a girlfriend and they want to take it and do stuff. So we're going to do like couples retreats around Thailand with me and Elle and people with their couples. And we're going to go around, man, and do like the spa, the relaxation, and the exact opposite of what we do at Zoom Fest pretty much. It's just going to be relaxing, wellness, going to springs and spas and all of that cute couple stuff that you do. Very cool. Within Thailand, I want to start in Thailand and go to all the places where they filmed that White Lotus, where they did the White Lotus, all of those places where they were. We're going to do that as couples. So if you guys have a couple or you guys have a wife, fiance, significant other, somebody in Thailand out here, you want to take somewhere nice and do some really nice upscale stuff, we're going to be offering that too. If you're interested, Zoom to Thailand at gmail.com, write couples retreat in the subject matter so I know what it's about, and we'll get it in, man. So healthcare, excellent private high schools. We did that. So the monthly cost for a 2-bedroom in a good area, all in Chiang Mai, will run you between $1,600 and $2,200. Once again, we're in that same sweet spot, $1,800 and $2,500. That's for me. $2,500 is like the absolute minimum that I would be trying to live on abroad. I mean, I don't care where you at. That's the absolute minimum I would be thinking if I was living abroad. And then you got to add another $1,000 to that if you have a girlfriend or a wife. She got to eat too, and so $2,500 as a single man, $3,500 as in a relationship. That's what I would be looking at. You know what I mean? For somebody like me. because remember, I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm not quite bougie like some of my guys, like are really like, you know, they got all this stuff. Like my dude literally told me, I ain't gonna say his name. He literally said, man, I can't just get a hotel. I gotta have a hotel with a living room. Like he don't want to be able to see the door from his bedroom. Like he's like that. I'm like, well, brother, that's out of my league. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'd have to charge a lot more for Zoom Fest for that, but I'll see what I can do. What does it say about dating foreigners? Thailand has a largely non-racial dating culture. It does. They don't, man. Certain parts of Asia, race might matter, but places like Thailand, Cambodia, Philippines, they don't trip on that as much, man. I'm not saying it don't exist, but they don't trip on that as much, man. So you definitely want to check out Chiang Mai. And why it's the wild card is, like I said, the smoke season from February to April. It can be some rough years. So that's the time you want to leave. So I would plan that time to leave. But other than that, you can be in Chiang Mai 9 months out of the year and really enjoy it. Why it's number one, best overall balance of lifestyle, safety, cost, healthcare, and relationship dynamics in the world. I mean, you're not gonna beat that. So so that's what it is, you guys. So that's the top. So let's review the top 5 to number 1. We did the 10 to 6. This is the number 1. Does anybody disagree with this list? Does this sound right to you? Zeta say Thailand, ding, ding, ding. DJ Falong say he agree. Okay. Yeah. Morningstar. Black by Design. Hell yeah. LJ, I was close. Isn't that where the chocolate women are? Black by Design know how to get this thing read. Is where we're in Chiang Mai? No. Isan. But don't get me wrong. Thais to me are like black people. Like they're all shapes, sizes, and colors. Literally. Like you got slim ones, you got thick ones, you got a few big ones, you got light ones, you got medium ones, a few dark ones. It is what it is. What can I get Black by Design? What can I get Black by Design for that? He want the chocolate one, so I got to give him a dark Thai or Filipina. Listen to what she says, man. This is why
Filipinas lock our legs when you try pulling out. Ankles crossed behind you. Escape impossible. That's on purpose, not accident. When we want you staying, you're staying. Fighting it is pointless. Save your energy and just finish where we want you.
I mean, who's going to argue with that math? You know what I mean? These are the kind of women you want to marry, man, where they want to please you, take care of you, loyal. Like that's what we're looking for, man. And that's what we get in these top 10 countries. Not all, but these are the great jump off points. But now as a bonus, oh yeah, we're overtime too. We over 3 hours, man. I'm gonna give you guys the bonus. We had the B story was the Michael Jackson versus Prince in the verses. We might have to do that next week. But as a bonus, now we got to break down which is the best overall out of all those cities. Let me see if my thing went through. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think I have it already. Let me see. Now we got to do the best overall, you guys. Now who is the best overall? All of these. So you got 1 to 5, 5 to 10, but now we're ranking the best overall, and this is going according to everything we talked about. All right, let me see if y'all can disagree with this. Black by Design. Do I owe you a super chat dance? I don't remember. I think no, I gave you the Filipino girl. So Ho Chi Minh City number 10. So we got, this is based off of safety, healthcare, cost of living, ease of retirement, partner potential, and expat experience. At number 10, we got Ho Chi Minh City with an overall rating of 41. How are you at number 10 then? Because tied for 9th, 8th, and 7th is Nairobi, Lima, Peru, and Medellin with an overall 39. And Cebu, 45. Lisbon, 44. They did the order wrong. Osaka with a 40 score. Krakow with a 46. Chiang Mai with a 47. And Bucharest, Romania, number 1. What do y'all think? That's the overall. After we get all our top 10 cities, then we break them down and see who gets number 1. I kind of agree with this list. I haven't been to all these places, but what do y'all think? I want to try the fish pedicure thing. I did that, Newt. I did it. You can do that when you come to Zoom Fest.